Welcome in pool fans from around the world. We're coming to you live from Bison Billiards in Clarence, New York. A couple exciting matchups for you this evening. First being Glenn Westcott coming in at a Fargo of 473 versus Patrick Miller, Fargo of 348, give or take. We're not sure if that's accurate. And we're just going to be getting started here in just a couple minutes. We have Cole co-commentating.
How's it
you want to
going?
introduce
First
yourself?
time commentating, everybody, so cut me some slack.
All right.
I believe we're going to let them finish this rack out, and we'll have them lag for first break.
I think we can tell them to go ahead and get started. Just tell them to lag for opening break. We got Nate in the chat. Nate, we were having some audio issues earlier. Can you let us know that we're coming in loud and clear? All right, lagging for the opening break. Just to go through the rules, we're playing regular Texas Express 9-ball. Other than the 9-ball will not count on the break. We'll spot any 9-balls that are made on the break.
Looks like Glenn is getting the first break.
We're doing winter break push-out rule in effect. Let us know if that's a little bit better.
Thank you, Nate, for tech support.
Test, test, test. Yeah, that sounds a little bit louder on my end.
Hello.
How are we sounding, Nate? All right, I'm going to be putting up a poll here. See what our viewers think about this match.
Go all the way. All right, looks like Glenn is going to be giving us the first break. Doing a cut break, it looks like. One ball went a little low to the side pocket. Almost scratched.
All right, the poll is live. So let's see what you guys think.
Probably turn our audio up all the way. More.
Shouldn't be past the red, though. All right. I think that's about as loud as we can go.
Looks like Glenn was going for the 1-8. How does he end up here? All right, looks like Patrick's got a nice shot here.
Early results in the poll show Glenn Westcott with a strong lead. All right, Patrick trying to cut this one ball.
Overcuts it. Doesn't leave much.
Little tie up with the 3 ball. Let's see what Glenn can come up with here.
Is that the 3 or the 5?
That's the 3. The 5 is up by the top left corner.
They almost look identical.
Good hit there. Trying to play a little safe. I don't know too much about these players. Cole, do you have any comments? You've probably played both of them at some point.
Honestly, I've never played either of them in league matches,
Okay.
but I don't know how either of their games are on the big table. I know Glenn's pretty solid on the small table.
Okay. Looks like,
Nice little safety by here by
Yeah.
Patrick. I think
looks like Glenn does have an edge. If he can just spin off the right side, leave it behind the 7 and the 4, he can come back up table. This is touchy, though. You got to make sure you
Don't hit
you
too
really
thick.
slice this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even going to go for it. He's going to go 2 rails. Really good kick and stick there.
Nice. Good shot.
All right, no jump options here, I don't believe, so it's going to be a kick. Looks like he's just going 1 rail between the 3 and the 6.
Oh, good
Good
speed.
hit there, but he's going to get unlucky. Looks like Glenn's going to
Play the 1-5.
probably play the 1-5 here. With where the 3 ball is, you can just kind of leave the 1 on that side rail, use it to come across for the 3, but you can't tell
Unless
if it
the 1
goes by the 8. Yeah.
Oh, plays the combo.
Yeah, he plays that combo, which actually probably is a better shot because now the 1 and the 3 are on the same side of the table.
Got to hit this hard, though. Got to get close to this 3.
Let's see what he does here.
Remember, all ball fouls.
He selects to stop it. He must have been pretty straight. Don't believe the 4 goes by the 7. It may. It doesn't. I just looked at the table. This could scratch. Doesn't, though. Real good roll for Glenn.
I believe Patrick's hooked here.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a kick. I think this is one you want to hit pretty softly.
Are you
Just
going
because
two?
of where the 4 is. No, I probably am just going 1 rail. But based on where the 4 is, I don't think you want to get the 3 ball moving that much because with the 4 ball not going by the 7, you want to kind of leave the 3 ball on that side of the table. Okay.
Ball goes right in the corner.
Go 1 rail.
Glenn here with ball in hand. See if he can come down 1-2 rails for the 4, right where in the corner pocket where he's right at now. Oh, he's electing to draw. Oh, I guess I can't see. Oh, good shot here. On the rail, unfortunately. But should just be able to make the 4 kind of
Yeah,
hold.
this is where you just got to concentrate on making it. The 5 ball's
Correct.
playable from pretty much anywhere.
Correct.
Unless you roll too far and get hooked behind the 6, but I don't see Glenn doing that.
Just take what the table gives you.
All right, goes
That's
into
okay.
the 9. All right, pretty natural here. Just maybe a slight touch of inside will kind of hold it. You don't want to get on the negative side of the 6. You want to stay above it. Like that, yeah.
Oh, don't scratch.
Scratch.
Wow. All right, opportunity for Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick looking to capitalize here to take a 1-0 lead.
And these are their first matches playing on the stream.
It is.
So I guess let's see if we have any nerves come in. I think both players will settle in pretty nicely.
You can just slow roll this.
Nice.
All right. Patrick Miller looking to take a 1-0 lead in this race to 9. Sinks it. And he'll have the break in rack 2.
And remember, folks, it is a race to 9.
Yeah, we're racing to 9. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you're alerted every time that we go live.
Players are using the magic rack for this match. How do you feel about the magic rack, Vinny?
I mean, I personally like it. I know there's certain players that don't. They're more traditional. They like the triangle, but I think especially on this table, which is a little broken in, I think the magic rack maybe opens up things a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah, so gets the balls moving, you're ensuring a tight rack, so they're using the turtle rack. Interesting, Patrick breaking from pretty much dead center. You don't see that often in 9-ball.
Makes the one in the
Does
side.
make the one in the side, but he's not going to have a shot on the 2.
Probably looking for a push out here. Remember, follow us on Facebook too.
Yep, the Bison Billiards Facebook page.
Trying to get these streams going. Monday Night Melee, everybody. Looking to get an undercard. Oh, Patrick misses
Was
the
that still
kick.
his first shot? Did he have the opportunity to push there?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
ball in hand to Glenn.
Interesting.
So Patrick elected not to push out.
I think maybe he thought with all these balls down at the bottom of the table, if he caught an edge of the 2 and sent it up table,
I agree
you could
with
luck
you.
into a safe. But, you know, normally if a player is hooked on a break there, you're going to see them push out. So that was interesting.
Probably looking to play 2 in the corner, 4 on the side, and you play this 5-9 combo. This is no.
It's tough. I would, I mean, you could try to use the 4 to break it out, or I think the 5 ball does go. Well,
Is the
you
4
can't
go
do it
past?
now, but I was going to say the 5 does go in the bottom right.
Oh, good shot by
Okay, he
Glenn.
did break it out. The 6 ball does go, so we can roll this forward. This one you want to try to stay high on the 6 if possible. That way you're not running into the 9.
Yeah, just focus on making it.
Yeah,
Don't
if
worry
you get
about too
too
much.
low, you're going to be going into the 9. So I think he can just roll down and maybe come back out 1 rail.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he goes all the way down to the
Nice.
bottom rail.
All right, it's not too bad. You
Yeah,
probably
let's
just
see.
float past it with a little draw, maybe come up here.
Yeah, I
past
don't
the
know if
side.
he can avoid the 9. I can't really see. Sometimes the angles are a little deceiving on the monitor. We're not looking at the table live. He
Oh,
was
wow.
able to do that, but it's going to send the cue ball down.
All right, Glenn here with the tester.
Yeah, this is definitely a blood test right here. You got to. This is the kind of shot you got to stay super steady. You have any body motion, you're going to rattle it, especially in this corner pocket. This corner pocket's lethal.
Position is natural though. Make the ball.
Yep,
It'll be
just
center
make
of the
the ball.
table.
Stays down on it, just slightly overcuts it. We got 4 votes in the poll. Glenn Westcott, 75%. Patrick Miller, 25%.
Come out here, come 2 rails out center. Oh,
Yeah, watch that.
wow. Looks like he almost got a little bit of inside on that ball.
Yeah, it came off the rail a little funky. Let's see if he goes for this one. I mean, if he does cut it, he has a chance to come around the 9 ball. Let's see. It's a thin cut.
And misses it.
Yeah, I think he thought he had to maybe spin that 8 ball in a little bit more than he probably had to, and that caused him to miss the 8 ball completely.
Glenn now at the table. Probably come one rail out center of the table, little draw. Yep. Nice. Almost straight in. Glenn looking to go up 2-0. If anybody in the chat, how's our audio sounding? Are we still a little low? Or
Yeah, I was going to ask. It's a little bit louder on our end, so I just want to make sure everybody can hear our fabulous commentary. Glenn Westcott
2-0.
sinks it. Nope, that ties it, right? That was Glenn?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
1-1. Updating, let's see. I'm going to have to try to fix the scoreboard real quick.
I'm sorry, I'm on screen. Our score should be 1-1.
Oh, actually, nope. It just updated. Let me take one off. Patrick. Looks like it's just lagging a little bit here. Should be 1-1. Let's see if that updates. We got Nate in the live chat. Says sounds good now. We also have Emma Kakanovic in the live chat. Shout out to our Serbian viewers. Kakanovic, nice Serbian name.
Patrick here makes the one ball. Probably looking to play the 2-3.
Maybe watching a little pool and eating a few meat cookies.
The only thing I'm worried about here is the 2 ball going to the short rail.
Yeah, he plays the combo. He plays it nicely.
Speed.
You could just draw this out for the 4 ball. Or is that? Yeah, that's the 5 ball on the bottom rail. So he can just draw this. You just got to make sure you get high enough.
Rather be too high than too low.
Interesting. He's playing this with follow. Maybe he can't draw it out. Looks like he might be.
Or running the 5.
Yeah, bumping into that 5. But
actually, not too bad.
Not too bad. You can just roll this up and play the 5 in that bottom right corner. Yeah, that's not going to drop. That pocket, that top right corner, you got to hit it pretty clean or it's not going.
This table plays pretty tight overall. You almost really can't rattle anything.
All right, Glenn's got a nice shot here. I think you want to just maybe just try to draw this back about 6 inches. Looks like that's what he's going with. Okay, stuns it. This is okay. He can just roll this forward. Just stay on the bottom side of the 6, play the 6 in the side, and really it's a roadmap from there with the 7-8. So really, you just got to make this shot. Yeah, a shot like that, you have a tendency to hit it full because you're worried about the cue ball getting away from you and not having an angle to play that 6 in the side. So he hit it kind of full.
I'm thinking Patrick's probably here coming to play this 5 in the side, come 2 rails out. A little bit of top left or bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. I think he can draw it out of the top corner.
Over.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I don't know if he was trying to get by the 7 with some inside, but I think if the angle wasn't too severe, I think Cole called the right shot. I think you try to play it with some bottom left, try to come out of that top corner. But this is a pretty simple out here for Glenn, looking to make it 2-1.
Great angle on the 6, can just follow off the long rail, stay above the 7, and get on the 8 nice, and you're out from there.
Please share the link with any family and friends who enjoy the great game of pool. We'd like for the chat to be a little bit more lively than it is right now. If any of you have any experience playing either one of these players,
let us know what you think of them.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Turn this volume down a little bit. I think we'll be able to hear ourselves a little bit better.
You can also...
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't raise that, I don't think.
Glenn looking here, just make the 8 and should be good. Good shot by Glenn. A little funny on this 9 ball.
Yeah, I think the bank is on if he wants to go for it.
Nice little 2-way 9 ball will be maybe center of the table. Leave that a tester for Patrick if he misses.
Could just try to roll. Yeah, he shortened that up a little bit too much, and it's going to leave a hanger for Patrick. All right, Patrick looking to go up 2-1, race to 9.
Nice.
Sinks it. See if the score bed. Yep, it's moving a little bit quicker than it was. So for those of you in the chat, we do have a big tournament coming up here at Bison Billiards. I'm just pulling up the information now. It's going to be December 6th and 7th. It's a $5,000 added weekend of tournaments, $4,000 added bar box 8 ball, and a $1,000 added second chance 9 ball tournament on Sunday.
Wow,
the final 16 of Saturday's tournament's also going to finish on Sunday, and the entry fees are Fargo based. For more information, make sure you're following the Bison Billiards Facebook page. I know Mike and the crew over here are going to be posting all the information as far as signups and any other happenings the day of. So really exciting event, big money on the line. I'm sure we'll have players from not only all over New York State, but probably regionally. We'll get some from Ohio, Pennsylvania, a few Canadians coming down.
Looks like Patrick makes the wing ball. Does this one go past the 8? Could play the ticky? That's a tough ticky.
Yeah. If it's me, I'm not going for it, especially with how tight that pocket is. I'm probably just crossing the 1, trying to bring the cue ball back down. I mean, the 2 ball's tied up, so even if you make it, I don't think the 2 ball goes by the 9. But it looks like he's winding up like he's going to make it.
Patrick's going aggressive.
Yeah, that's the problem there, and then you might also break up the 2, but no, he's going to get a roll here. A really nice roll.
This is tough. Has a chance to make the 3 if he comes past the 5.
Yeah.
Or does he have an edge of this?
I think he's going to try to maybe swerve it, but that looks tough. This is a real tough hit. Personally, I might even come off the top rail because you got a better angle coming directly towards the 1. I think that might... I don't know if that's what he's looking at here. Okay, he's going to look to go 1 rail. If he is, he's really going to have to play this with some bottom. Oh, he played that real well.
Oh!
And he's going to make it.
The 3.
Great shot by Glenn Westcott. And does the 2 ball go on the side? That's the question. I don't think it does. No, the 9 ball's blocking.
I think it does. It might. It's close.
It might. Looks like he might have tried to go into it there. The 2 ball... Don't believe... goes past that 9. It's a little difficult to see.
Either way, he can just roll up on the 9, play safe. But it looks like he's shooting at this. It kind of looks like it goes. It did go.
Okay. The monitor deceives me again. He's going to really have to put a stroke into this one if he wants to try to get on the other side of the 5 for the combo. He's going to really have to punch this off the rail, which makes the shot really difficult, as you can see. All right. Patrick coming to the table with a really nice layout here. Just want to make sure you leave yourself a good angle on the 5. You see where that 7 is up on the top rail. You're going to need a real healthy angle, so don't play this with any spin. Just play this with top, maybe even a touch of right to keep the angle.
Which
Does
he does.
that. He wants a bounce. He wants a bounce. Yeah, I think he's okay. I think he can come 2 rails. Just play this with some inside. You're going to come off right before the side pocket. See if he can put a good stroke into this. Yeah, he had the right idea. Just misses the shot, doesn't get enough pace on the cue ball.
Probably Glenn looking to play safe here.
I think this is a safety play all the way.
Try to get him behind the 9 in some action, leave the cue ball on,
Yeah.
on the 1 rail and leave the 5
Yeah, I think
on
I'm
the
just
other.
banking the 5 ball up and just leaving the cue ball where the 5 ball is. I think you want to still try to maybe leave it towards the bottom of the table. You don't want to get it. Yeah, you just cut that a little too thin. But nothing easy here for Patrick. Don't think the bank is on.
Yeah, it's a tough bank.
And
Either
even
way,
if
gotta
you do
follow
bank
with
it,
inside.
you're really not leaving yourself anything on the 7. So me personally, I'm maybe trying to thin off of the left side of the 5 and put the cue ball behind the 8. I'm just trying to come 2 rails off both side rails. I think he can do that. It's tough to see. Just play with a little bit of left. No, he
Patrick
does
went
go
for
for
the
the
bank.
bank. Okay. Really good opportunity for Glenn here to tie it up. You want to draw this out.
Oh, you
He's
draw.
playing
I
it.
follow this here.
Yeah, no, I like to draw it out.
Oh, he's perfect.
Okay.
Get off the rail.
You know, he played that nicely. I think I like to draw that out because it takes the 8 ball out of the equation.
Oh.
You know, you're not messing with that other ball on the table. But he played that well, and
I'll just make this 7,
Yep.
come anywhere above the 8.
yeah, if you just play this with a little bit of right, you're going to just come up 1 rail.
A
Okay,
little funny.
got the cue ball got away from him a little bit, but still good shape. Really just, again, concentrate on making it, and you're going to have position on the 9.
Gotta watch the speed, though. It's easy to overrun this.
Yeah, just really just anywhere on the middle of the table, you're good. Yeah. I think that's what got him. I think the speed is what got him there. I think he was worried about overrunning it, and that's what caused the miss there. We got 7 votes in the poll.
Yep.
Glenn Westcott leading the way at 71%. Patrick Miller at 29%.
We got Cordero in the chat. What's going on,
up,
Cordero?
Yeah, what's up, Cordero? Thanks for joining. How many people we got watching right now? Let's see.
Looks like Patrick's looking to bank this.
11 folks in the chat. Thanks for joining. Okay. Let's see what Glenn can do here.
I'm just looking to come 1 rail out. Just
Yep.
gotta have good speed control, and he should be there.
Yeah, this is another shot. You just got to stay down. Make sure you're really seeing the edge of this ball. He jumped up a little bit, and I think that's what caused the overroll. But
has a shot in the side.
Yeah, he's going to have a shot in the side.
Actually, not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, good opportunity here to tie it up at 2. Bridging off the rail. And he sinks it.
2 games apiece.
Good job to Glenn Westcott there to tie it up 2-2. So we're going rack 5 here with Glenn breaking. Again, we're racing to 9 and 9 ball. We do have another match coming up after this one. A big match between Dave Stutz and Joe Mantione. I'm sure some of you in the chat know those names. Stick around, see your friends battle it out. Your friends, your foes, who knows? All right, so let's see where Glenn breaks from. I've seen some pretty interesting break positions so far in this match. Patrick was breaking from center table.
Looks like Glenn's moving to the side now.
Yeah, so let's see what he can do here. Playing it just with some top ball. He's just following it.
One ball goes above the side. Patrick does have a shot, but has traffic though.
He's got a shot. Yeah, it's a lot of traffic.
Unless, can you maybe come 2-3 rails back to the long rail?
He might. He's really got to dig into it. Looks like that's maybe what he's trying to do, but I think the angle might be a little too sharp. I don't know if he can dig into it and come out. Yeah.
Yeah, traffic was always a problem there.
But I think, yeah, Glenn can see this ball, and I think he could just play it down and play the 2 in the bottom left. Just play this with a touch of inside. Okay, just decides to come down the table. Does that 2 go past the 6? I don't believe it does. I don't think that there's a carom on the 9.
No, that's tricky either way.
It's tough to see. I got Lincoln in the way. Okay, he goes for the 2-9. It was a very difficult shot. I think here, I think that the carom, he could carom this into the 9. And with where those balls are, it's sort of a 2-way. You're banking the 2 ball kind of up towards that cluster of balls. I think if he hits this relatively full.
Goes for the carom.
I think he touched it. I think he might have hit it, but he doesn't make it. He hit it good though. But like I said, I mean, you missed the shot, but where the 2 ball was going, you know, chances are you're going to get safe.
Yeah, probably Glenn looking to thin this 2 ball, get behind. What is that, the 3 there? Yeah, probably get behind the 3.
Yeah, I think you can just come off the side rail and try to put him behind the 3. Not sure if he was. Not quite sure what he was doing there. I think he was maybe just trying to leave the cue ball on the bottom rail. He should just be able to stop the ball here. Yeah. Not going to be an easy shot, but he doesn't have the angle to punch it off the rail. He's pretty straight. So you just, again, concentrate on making the ball and take your medicine on that 3 ball.
Correct. And then position's natural from the 3 to the 4 if he gets there.
So I think you just stop it where it is.
Which he does.
Good shot.
There we go.
Yeah, this is really the shot. Let's see if he elects to come back and forth. You don't want to slow roll this.
No.
It does. It gets away from him. Yeah, I think you got to play that with some speed and just trust your stroke. Try to come back and across.
Back and forth, yeah. Go long rail.
Well, this is This is difficult. He's got a pretty severe cut.
Try to hold this with inside and play, play the gap between the 5-7.
Depends on how sharp of a cut it is on the 3. I don't know if he could hold it.
Wow.
He went into the 5, which might have been a good play, but he unfortunately misses the 3 ball.
Patrick
Who else do we got in the chat? I'd like to see some other familiar names. Make sure you're chiming in, letting us know how we sound, what you think of the match. Just
draw this back.
Yeah. See, I would have probably pushed that forward and played the 4 in the top corner, because now...
Oh, to get the better angle on the 5?
Yeah, because now I think you got to move the cue ball. If you play the 4 in the top, you're really just stopping the ball.
Or go 4 into the 7 here?
Yeah, see, now the cue ball's going to get away. Yeah, you always got to be thinking a couple shots ahead. I think with where that 5 ball is, you probably should have played the 4 in the top left corner. But he might be able to punch this off the rail and come out for the 6-9. Really just make it a little bit of low left. Yeah, you really got to punch that chop more to get it off the rail. But nice angle here for Glenn. That 6-9 is definitely on. So just punch this off the rail.
Even if he gets, too far above it, I feel like he can still play the carom easy.
Yeah, touch it right to just throw the ball. Just punch it off the rail. There you go.
Good
shot. Good shot.
Now, what do you play here? You play the carom or you play the...
Depends on how far off the rail the 9 ball is. I think I'm playing the combo.
Yeah, I feel like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it looks like the 9 ball is close enough to the rail for the combo. If it's off a little bit, I might try to play it. There
Goes for the combo, makes it.
All right, Glenn Westcott with the 6-9 combo.
Glenn's now up leading 3-2.
3-2 Glenn. I didn't catch the end of the Reyes Cup. Did you catch? I know that the Team World was getting slaughtered. Did you catch the end of it? I don't know what the final score was.
No, I was actually here when the ending was happening. I just feel like it wasn't a fair fight to begin with, to be honest with you.
Which is crazy to say when you got the rest of the world versus one continent, but the Asian players are that good.
I also don't know how I feel with them not including Filler in there. I feel like Filler's one of the top players, but I know you have the whole dispute between Matchroom and WPA. So
yeah, a lot of politics involved, but I don't know if Team Rest of the World really fielded the best team, but I don't know if it would have made a difference anyway with the way the Asian players play. But
Glenn makes the wing ball. 1 ball is at the top of the table. Probably maybe looking to play safe.
Yeah, I think with the 3, is that the 3-4? Yeah, I think you can just play this, come off the left side of the 1, try to split the balls, and maybe try to put the cue ball behind the 3-4. Let's see.
Just focus on the cue ball here. Don't worry about the 1 ball.
Yeah, you got to hit this pretty thin.
Yeah. Some left. Oh, wow. Goes for the bank.
Oh, he goes for the bank.
Little two-way.
Little two-way, yeah. Got the cue ball behind the 3-4, which was my initial thought.
Wow.
We appreciate that, James. He says nice flow of dialogue. Yeah, we appreciate all your feedback. Let us know how you think we're doing. All right.
Like
kicking at the 1 ball.
Going 1 rail.
Kind of maybe try to come, but okay, try to come that way. Yeah, I don't know with where the 9 ball was. I don't think he coming on the left side of the 8. I don't think the angle was there to hit that 1. I think you would have had to maybe try to split it between the 5-8.
I agree with you, Vinny.
Just try to shorten it up, but
play it a little slower.
All right, let's see.
Looks like Glenn's going to be looking to play the 3-9 here.
Yeah, with the 9-ball hanging, yeah, not much that can go wrong here. I mean, 9-ball hanging, just make sure you watch where the cue ball goes. You don't want to scratch or something crazy.
Should be fairly straightforward. Good speed.
Good speed. Good shot by Glenn Westcott.
Glenn's looking now up 4-2.
Up 4-2. I think he was down 2-1.
Yes, he was.
So that's 3 straight games for Glenn. Nice little run. And his magic number is 5 to get to 9. And once again, we have another match coming up after this one. Dave Stutz versus Joe Mantione, also playing 9-ball pool. Race to 9.
I don't know either of the players' Fargos. Do you know what their Fargos are?
I don't know the Fargos, but I think that they're pretty similar. Full disclaimer here, too. We talked to Patrick Miller before the match. He said that his Fargo might not be accurate. He's at 348. It's probably a little bit higher than that. He said that was from a few years ago. So, take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Nate Askoff, here we go, Cordero in the live chat. Thank you, Cordero. He says the final was 11-3. That sounds about right. I think it was 8-1.
I almost feel like Europe kind of gave him some sets, to be honest with you, because I feel like no fan wants to watch a team just get whitewashed.
Yeah, it lacked some entertainment value at times. Nate Askoff in the live chat says Filler must be on a break due to a sore back from carrying every team he's ever on. That's very true. Nate Askoff is familiar with Patrick. He says he's a solid 6 in APA, which I'm not too familiar with APA, but I would assume a 6 equates to higher than a 348.
Yeah, I'd say if you're about a 6, you're maybe at about a 450 Fargo.
Okay, all right. So we'll leave it at 348 for now, but as you're watching, just keep it in mind that Patrick's probably around a 450 Fargo, give or take.
Glenn does miss a relatively straight-in shot on the 1. Maybe he was looking at trying to get cued on the 2-ball?
Yeah, that was interesting. Now, this is a makeable shot. I don't know if you can run into the 3-ball. It's tough to tell.
Cue ball's going to be traveling, though. You got to hit this fast.
Gotta hit this. Gotta really catch the edge of this one.
Yeah, it's easy to overcut it. Oh,
Got
hits it pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he ran into the 9-ball. I couldn't tell how sharp he was on that cut.
Oh, he's actually in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, no, he's in good shape.
Play
Let's see what he looks to do here. I don't believe the 3 goes past the 4, so I think you're wanting to play the 3 in the right corner.
You don't play the 3 in the side here?
I'm sorry, the side. I meant the side. So I would play this in the corner. You want to play this 2-ball in the top corner. It's a natural position. There you go.
Good shot by Patrick. Now, what do you do here with the 9-ball here? We got the 9-ball. Could be running the 9-ball if he goes too far.
Yeah, I think you want to maybe try to draw it out to try to get underneath the 4 so you're not running into the 9.
Looks like that's what Patrick
if that 5-ball goes in the side pocket, you can leave yourself the angle to come off the bottom rail, side rail, and come back up table. But I think he did okay here. Can't tell how straight he is.
Try to force follow this, play the 5 in the side.
Yeah, I think he can come back up table. It's tough to see the angle. Keep in mind, folks, we're watching on a monitor. We do have a little glimpse at the live table, but from where we're sitting, it's tough to see.
We do have an overhead cam coming soon, so we will be able to switch to that. So just stay tuned. We're making upgrades. We're getting
punch
better.
This off the rail, come up table. Okay, interesting play there.
Gets behind the 9.
Yeah, that's the problem there. If you wanted to punch that off the bottom rail, you got to play that with inside and really put some speed on it. You played it slow. It widened off the rail and just hooked him behind the 9.
Wow, this is tricky. You got the 6 blocking you, the 7.
I mean, to be honest, I might try to tie something up. I don't know if he can see that 6. You might want to even try to just roll the 6 into the 5. I mean, this is such a difficult hit, especially If he's got to come off that bottom rail, he's bridging over the 9. You could foul. They're playing all ball fouls.
This is a really tricky spot here for
I don't know
Patrick.
if he can see the 6. So, I mean, to me, I'm just probably just rolling the 6 into the 5 and trying to make something happen, trying to tie him up.
Looks like Patrick's electing to go to 1 rail.
Yeah, you got to watch the 9 ball here.
We are playing all ball fouls.
Yes.
Hits the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, now you bring the 6 into the middle of the table. It opens up more pockets. That's why I think with how difficult that hit was, I think you might just want to try to tie it up. But
Glenn here looking at a relatively easy run out.
yeah, the 6 doesn't go by the 7, so I think he's trying to roll up and play the 6 in the side, the opposite side. That's the good play. He does that. Maybe wanted to, maybe just 2 more rotations on the cue ball would have been perfect. But I think he's still okay.
I think he has the angle to cover on the 7.
Yeah,
here.
if he needs to, he can just come underneath the 7 and come back up.
See what Glenn elects to do.
I mean, I'm always a fan of moving the cue ball. So if this is me, I'm coming below the 7, coming back out table. Okay,
Glenn
that's
draws
an interesting shot. Yeah,
Great shot.
Yeah, drew it between the 7-9, came up 1 rail. It's an interesting way to play it.
Probably come 1 rail out, play the 9 ball in the same corner.
Yeah, you don't want to force the angle here. I think you're going to come on the other side of the 9 ball. If you need to go. Okay. Yeah, he tried to hold the cue ball with some inside. That's very difficult. With a shot like that, you don't want to try to go against the natural angle. The natural angle had him coming to the other side of the 9, which would have been fine. So there's really no reason there to try to hold it on that side. Just whatever the natural angle's giving you, take it.
I agree with you, Vinny. Now he's got a tricky shot using the bridge. Easy to overcut this one, but also could leave him safe possibly.
Yeah. Watch
don't
watch
scratch.
that scratch.
He's done all right here.
Yeah, he couldn't leave it any more difficult than this. I mean, Patrick's got a shot, but not an easy one.
Water. Water.
I think Patrick's going to take this on. I think he can. I think he just tries to cut it. There's really not a good safe here, so I think you got to try to attack. You just play the 9 ball to that bottom corner.
You'd rather overcut this one?
Yeah. Looks like he might be banking it.
Oof, that's a tricky one, man.
It looked like his aim was full. Now it looks like he's cutting. This is what I would do, but I'm not sure why he's jacking up. You don't need to jack up here. Just play with a level cue.
Overcut it. Don't scratch.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's going to give Glenn a 5-2 advantage, which is a huge advantage in a race to 9.
Yeah, and I think this is where the psychological part comes in. Now you're down 3 games. Patrick's got to get this next one in, I feel like, to keep himself together.
This is a must-rack for Patrick here. He's got to settle back in. He's had some unfortunate rolls. Sabres looking to make it 3 in a row. Game starting with Montreal here shortly. And once again, we're coming to you from Bison Billiards, the premier pool hall in Western New York. If you've never been to Bison Billiards, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but just to tell you a little bit about what we got going on here, we have 35 pool tables. Weekly, we host 22 BCA teams, 51 APA teams, 7 teams on our Ladies League, and we have 8 teams on a Master League. So there's 73 teams weekly, plus 15 teams once a month. So a lot going on here at Bison Billiards. If you've never been here, come down and we'll show you what it's all about.
Yeah, come check it out. Leagues 4 nights a week. Straight pool league as well on Thursday if you're into that.
Yep. Yeah, that league's coming to an end, but then there's always another season starting back up. So come and talk to the man Mike if you want to sign up for the straight pool league. All right, so I missed the break. What do we got going on here?
Looking like that's the 1 ball near the 6 ball.
Is this
a
did
push
somebody
out?
play safe? Or is this the opening shot? Looked like he put like a little bit of drag on that. It didn't come off the rail.
No. Looks like Glenn might be playing the 1-6.
If he doesn't have the 1-6, could be playing safe here. Oh, did Glenn just tell him that he was on 2? He's not on 2, is he?
I don't think so, no. So Glenn went for the 1-6.
I think the 5 ball does go, so all the balls are open. Just draw this back. Get below the 2 with where the 3 ball is. You don't want to get above, or you don't want to, you want to get there.
Gets there pretty good. He almost looks dead straight. Perfect.
Yeah,
just make this ball.
Stop the ball. It's really stop, and then roll down on the 5. Looks like he's winding up here. Okay, good shot there. All right,
I think this 5 goes in either corner.
Yeah, so just stop the ball here. You don't want to draw it back by accident and then have to try to move the cue ball anymore. Just stop your ball, leave yourself an angle. There you go. And I think you can just run this down, play the 5 in the bottom left corner. The only thing is with where the 9 ball is, I don't know how much space he's got. Yeah, you want to play this short because you're going to have to come back up table for the 6. You want to try to get above the 8. Because you're going to have to come back up table.
Well, he likes to go in.
There. Does that 5 go past the 8? I don't think so.
It's close.
Is it
I don't
close?
think so.
All right, well, I think this is a safe here. I think you just go full into the 5, bank the 5 ball up, leave the cue ball behind the 9. Let's see if Patrick can execute here. He needs this rack. Taking his time here. Oh, what a great shot. Playing it off the bottom of the 8.
What a shot.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that shot, so it shows that Patrick's a pretty creative player.
Looking to be
Thinking
aggressive
out that
here.
shot. Yeah, coming off the bottom of the 8 and getting perfect on the 6.
Probably looking to stay aggressive, try to stay in this match.
He's spinning back. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if the 7, the 7 doesn't go past the 8. I think he had the angle to come down table and play the 7 in the side. Looked like he just kind of maybe let up on his stroke, or this is not an easy combo if that's what he's playing.
I think it might go past, but that's the issue
okay.
you're going to run into.
Yeah, sometimes there when you got to squeeze a ball past another ball and you only got half a pocket, that's going to reduce your chances of making that shot by like 50% because it's in your mind, hey, I might hit that ball, or
I agree with you, Vinny.
You always want to try to play for a clear pocket if possible. So easy out here. Oh.
Tried to hold it.
Yeah, just hit it too fat.
All right, crucial out here for Patrick.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake by Glenn because of where the 8 ball is. You don't really care where the cue ball is going. Even if the cue ball went another 2 feet, that 8 ball's hanging in the pocket. So, he hit it fat because I think he was worried about the speed, the cue ball getting too far up table. But with where the 8 ball is, you don't have to worry about that. So make the shot and just, convert on the 8. But I think you want to come rail first here, come under the 9 and back out for the 8. At least that's what I would do because I'm crazy. See if that's what he does. I would go rail first here. Let's see.
I might be going ball first.
You just don't want to hit the point. Looks like that 7 ball is pretty deep. That's why you want to try to avoid hitting that point. So that's why. Yeah. Okay. Well, he got okay. Bumped the 8.
Probably make this 8-ball, come
Yeah,
2 rails
just-
across, play the 9-ball in the left-hand corner.
I think he's. I don't think the angle is that steep. I think he could just cut it and come across. I think he could just play them both in the same pocket. I think, unless I maybe not seeing it right. But no, I don't mind your shot either because it's, letting you put your stroke on it. That's what he looked to do. Just didn't get across.
And he's at the halfway
enough.
point, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those shots where you could maybe hold it, maybe not. So
but I feel like if you risk holding it, you might overcut it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, it was probably the right shot to come across, but he just didn't get enough velocity on the cue ball. But this is a makeable shot. I've seen Patrick make this shot.
Patrick drills it.
Okay, there we go.
Patrick wins that.
5-3, race to 9. Whoops, I just gave Patrick, it's not 5-5, it is 5-3.
Let me think about that. They may be hanging me up at the tournament.
All right, that was a critical rack for Patrick. I feel like that's going to kind of bring Patrick's mental back in the game. He was almost going to go down 4 racks there. Let's see if Patrick can make this, get a ball down on the break and see if he can
just
pick some
get
steam.
a little momentum going.
I agree.
I didn't get a chance to ask the players what type of cues they were playing with, but just a quick plug for the Bison Billiards Pro Shop here. Mike, the owner's got over 200 pool cues in stock for sale. Prices range from $100 and up, so whether you're a beginner, intermediate, expert, there's a cue for you. And he's a dealer for Predator, Jacoby, Viking, P-Shower, Q-Tech, pretty much all the heavy hitters in the game. And then he's also got 75 different custom cues from the likes of Joss West, McDaniels, Davini, Richard Black, Southwest, all the good ones.
Patrick does hit the break. One ball goes above the side. Glenn does have a shot on this 1 ball, probably looking to draw on this 1 ball, play the 2 in the lower left. And that's what he elected
He played
to do.
the right shot.
Might get a little fortunate.
No, I think
not
he
quite.
can see it. I think he can see it. But looks like, I don't know if that 2 ball goes.
Past the 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Patrick overcuts it.
Yeah, he overcuts that, and now this is a
Great safety opportunity.
great. Yeah, it's almost impossible not to get safe here with that cluster of balls. Let's see what Glenn can do. Just come off the left side of the 1. Yeah, he overrolled it. I think he
Wow.
overrolled it. Yeah, and I think
He
does
might
he
just
have
have
the
an
window?
edge.
He might have the window. It's tough to see, but if he does, he can make it.
Yeah, looks like Patrick's lining up to shoot this.
And just come back down table. Just kind of punch it a little bit, bring it back down for the 2 in the bottom left.
Yeah, come off the short rail. But
Yeah, I think
caught it a little thick.
he caught it a little thick. If he caught it a little bit thinner, cue ball would have been moving. But still got a shot here, but
honestly, I'd be looking to play safe.
yeah, I'd play safe here with where the 3 ball is.
Yeah, you got that whole cluster down there. Use that to your advantage.
Yeah, just split the balls.
He elects to play safe, get the 2
Yeah,
ball
you
down
just got to
there.
watch that scratch. I was just about to say that. Yeah, if he's going to try to cut it that 2, you're risking the scratch. And now here's the thing with Glenn. I wouldn't want to try to get out on this table. He's already on 1. You're going for a 3 foul here.
Yeah.
Keep the 2 ball on this side of the table because you still want to be able to use those other balls. So, don't shoot the 2 ball up the table or anything like that. Just, move the 2 ball, but keep it on the bottom side of the table.
And I think where the 4 ball is, just going for the outs, tricky in general.
Yeah, so just roll up on it. Okay, that's
pretty
that's
good.
good. Pretty easy 1 rail kick here, though. I think Patrick will hit this one. Really, what Glenn was looking to do is to try to get that cue ball frozen up on the backside of that 3 ball, cut off every angle he could, but no, I think Patrick's got a pretty good 1 rail kick here. What do you think, chat? Would you look for the out here, or would you try to 3 foul?
Patrick here looks like he's going for the one rail kick.
You can play this a little bit of speed.
Yeah, leave the cue ball up table if you can. Elects to play it soft, and
Just play it soft, but
I think Glenn might just play
yeah,
safe here again.
if that 3 ball goes, yeah, well, the 4 ball's tough too, though, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're just playing safe here again. But actually, I think you might want to make the 2 ball and then play the safe off the 3, just stop it behind the 9. Now, he plays a good shot there, but again, what's the end result here with that 4 ball? I mean,
It's tough to get back up for that 4.
yeah. I mean, 9 ball's a little bit different than 8 ball, obviously, but a lot of the concepts are the same. If a ball, the next ball in line here isn't doable, you got to maybe play for a safe or, yes. I mean, right now he's even though he's at the table, he's got a straight in shot on 3. He's really the underdog here. He's at a disadvantage, which is crazy, but.
Looks like he's trying to force this with top left.
Yeah, if anything, play rail first.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do. Yeah,
That's what he elects to do, and
he would have been okay.
would have had the bank.
But
It's tricky getting on
yeah.
this 4 for Patrick.
I mean, really, for me, I'm just looking to make it, come back up table, and then even if you got to play safe, just make sure you can see the 4. Don't hook yourself. Just get it back up to kind of where it is now.
But I feel like in this match, Patrick's playing a bit more aggressive than Glenn. I feel like Patrick's going to try to stay aggressive here.
Yeah, but yeah. See, what are you going to do now? I don't even know if the window's there. I don't think he can even see it, can he?
He's lining up at this pretty quick.
It's a little deceiving from what we're looking at.
Looks like he's swerving.
Just watch that 8 ball. Make sure your hand doesn't touch it.
Remember, we are playing all ball fouls. Goes for the bank.
That's
Comes up
aggressive,
short.
and I think he's
Does he
going
go
to get
twice?
rewarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Gets a little lucky.
now I'm down 5-3. I'm banking at this ball because if you make it, you should be pretty decent on the 6, at least from the angle that I can see. Yeah, it looks like you can bank it and come down kind of maybe between the first and second rail. Let's see what he looks to do here.
I feel like Patrick's going to go for this.
He's winding up, like he wants to do something.
Elects for the bank and drains it.
Okay, now this is a safe.
Yeah. Get him right behind the 9 or the 8.
Just bank the 6 ball back up table. Just hook him behind the 9.
Elects to.
Yeah, not sure about that shot.
Yeah,
You
no.
got 2 blockers down there. You might as well use
Yeah.
them. I mean,
I don't think that was the shot there, Vinny. And now I think Glenn's looking to maybe do something similar. Thin the 6 ball, get the 6 ball to the long rail.
yeah, I think he could just get it up by the second diamond. Yeah, just thin it. Yeah, he hit it too soft. I would have. Yeah, I would have maybe tried to get higher up that rail. I think, did he leave it on? No.
He might be going rail first with this.
Now this is tough. With the 6
Yeah.
ball that far off the rail, rail first here is not a bargain.
No.
You have a tendency to come, if anything, he has a tendency to hit it too thick.
Correct.
And that's exactly
Yeah.
what he did.
Doesn't leave him a whole lot, though. Glenn's going to probably roll this forward and play safe.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he can just roll the 6 forward and just stick him on the 9. We're up to 8 votes in the live poll. Glenn Westcott sitting at 75%, Patrick Miller at 25%. So 3/4 of you think that Glenn Westcott is going to win 4 more games.
Glenn elects to play safe, but leaves Patrick an open window.
Yeah, I think you can just dig down on the cue ball, shoot it up table, and try to bring the cue ball back below the 9-8. At least that's what I'm doing.
And while
See
this
if-
match is going on, I do see Joe Mantione on the table next to this.
All right, Joe Mantione getting warmed up.
Yeah, he's already ready for his match against Dave Stutz. Remember, they are racing to 7 after this match.
Are they racing to 7? Okay, I thought
It is a race to
to
7 for them. Race to 9 here with
Okay,
a
what a
great
bank.
shot by Patrick here. Nice
Problem
angle
is-
on the 7.
9. Yeah, the position, I don't know. That 8 ball doesn't clear the 9 to the other pocket, does it? No, it
I feel
doesn't.
like the only shot here is you got to play center of the table and then somehow play safe behind the 9.
Yeah, maybe just
Got to make this ball, though. This is a tough one.
come underneath the side, maybe. Yeah, he did come
Yeah.
underneath the side.
Don't
and
hit
no,
the nine.
that's-
Don't hit the 9.
That's not
Oh
good.
no.
But
Well,
did leave the 8 ball a little funny.
thinking Glenn might elect to come around the 8-9.
Yeah, I
come
think-
in between them.
I mean, I think if
That's
he's
touchy.
got if he doesn't have as big of an angle as it looks like on the screen, I think he can maybe come underneath. Even if you clip a little bit of the 9, you might be okay.
It might even make the 9.
But he's playing it with follow,
Wow.
and he's just gonna take his medicine here on the combo.
And that is Joe Mantione in the top left. You see him there in the blue shirt, so he's getting ready.
So Cordero asked in the chat, is this just going to be a 9-ball challenge thing, or can the players choose the game? So for right now, on Monday nights, you can choose between 9 and 10 ball. We want to keep it to rotation. We're not going to do any 8-ball or any 1 pocket yet on stream. Those might come on off nights or maybe at some point on Mondays. But just for entertainment value, we want to keep it to 9 or 10 ball. Players can decide. Max race would be 9, and then really just there would have to be something that you're playing for.
Could players give weight if that's something
Challenge.
they're looking at doing, Vinny?
We want to try to stay away from that, but if there's a match, where 2 players really want to get on stream, as long as the weight isn't anything crazy.
Good shot by
Good
Patrick.
shot, yeah, good shot there by Patrick. Looking to make it 5-4.
Patrick coming back in this match a little bit. He was down 5-2. Now it's going to be 5-4 and
Yep.
going to put Glenn on his
5-4.
toes.
Yeah, Cordero, if you're interested in playing on stream, you know where to find me. Just let me know. Or you could really even set up your own match. Right now we're looking to do double headers every Monday. We might add on an additional night at some point, but we're doing a match at 6:45 and a match at 8:45 every Monday. So if there's someone you're looking to match up with and you want to play on stream, just let us know. I think we're booking out a couple weeks.
Do we have anything lined up for next week?
I have to look at the calendar, but I've had a few people reach out. More to come. We'll make sure we post that on the Bison Billiards Facebook. I got the score right? 5-4?
Yep, 5-4 here.
Okay. So a nice tight match. Really been back and forth. Patrick Miller took the 2-1 lead. Glenn Westcott rattled off 3 in a row. 3 in a row. And then Patrick's won a couple here.
Patrick's break here. 1 goes high of the side pocket. Leaves Glenn a shot on the 1.
Yeah, no problem, Cordero.
Overcuts the 1.
Overcuts it. We got Dave Stutz in the building. Checking in for
Hey.
match 2. All right, nice angle here. Just to play it with some low right.
You got to really dig into this well, though.
Yeah, I think
He's
he's got a fat enough angle. I think he can. I think he can just get to that second diamond. Okay, didn't
Yeah.
get into it enough.
No.
Maybe the angle was deceiving.
Wow, he might even. He might not be able to see this. It's
I
close.
think he can see the edge. Yeah, he definitely can see the edge.
Definitely looking to play safe
Yep.
here if you're Patrick. You've
Just
already come
could just
back.
thin it. Yeah, thin it. Leave it behind the 6. Come up table. Use the 5-9. Patrick maybe looking to do something different here. He's winding up like he wants to maybe bank it. Okay, gets the double kiss.
And leaves it pretty tough.
And I think that, is that 3-9 locked? If that 3-9's locked and
Are you
Glenn
shooting
is,
at this?
What's that?
Are you shooting at that 3-9?
I mean, I don't see where else the 3-ball goes unless it goes.
Oh,
yeah.
he shot at
I mean,
it.
if that ball's locked, really, you just got to hit it. So I think that was the right play based on where the 3-ball was.
Patrick here with no real shot.
Yeah, I would say both players, for the most part, have been playing aggressively.
I
mean, there's been some opportunities for some defense, and they're like, nope, we're firing at it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does something crazy here, like tries to cut it up in the top right corner. Or, I mean, for me, this is a safe all the way, but, I mean, they definitely want to shoot at it.
That is the 3-ball near the 4-ball there.
Yeah,
I know the colors can be a little deceiving on the camera. We're trying to work on getting some clearer picture.
Yeah, this is exactly how I would have played it. And he
does
played
well.
that to perfection, really. Oops. All right, we got a couple more votes in the poll. Glenn Westcott's lead slightly shrinking. Everyone's seeing this comeback by Patrick. Patrick Miller at 40%. Glenn Westcott sitting at 60%.
Looks like Glenn is going to elect to play to come 2 rails at this 2-ball. Hits it.
Hey, Glenn setting up a couple nice kicks in this match. Does a good job getting behind the ball. Unfortunately, 2-ball deflects. Not much for Patrick to do here. I
think the 2 goes past the 8.
Does the 2-ball pass the 8?
If so, it's. Oh no, I think looks like he's coming off the right side of this 2.
Trying to. Looks like Patrick's been liking the banks. Okay, he tried to play the carom. I was gonna call that shot, but I didn't like where the 2 would end up, even if you made it. I think this you just stop. You just stop, bank the 2-ball up, leave the cue ball behind the 7, send the 2-ball up towards that bottom right corner. Okay, yeah, I think.
All right, here we go. Does Patrick stay on the aggressive and go for this 9-ball?
Yeah, now, if you're going to play this 9-ball and you want to increase your odds of making it, you're going to play this off the rail. You're going to play the 2 into the rail, because with the 2 and the 9 off the rail, trying to cut the 2 into the 9 is probably, I would say, 0 to 5%.
How do you feel about thinning this 2-ball and getting the cue ball behind the 9?
Oh, you're saying play safe?
Yeah.
I mean, with the way that they've been playing, I'm thinking he's going to go and just try to hit the 2-ball off maybe that close to that second diamond. Okay, yeah, see, he tried to go for the direct cut. I'm trying to go into the rail there. You're going to increase your odds of making it, trying to play the 2 into the rail. Again, this is just an easy, pretty rudimentary safe here. You just stop it. Yep, yeah, exactly like that.
He might make it.
But he's going to make it. All right, second best prize there. And the 3-ball does go. I think he can just maybe drag it below the 4 and play it in the same pocket. It's tough to see the angle.
I think I'm going to roll this forward. It might get a little funny, though, on the angle.
You're rolling it?
Yeah, but your cue ball is going to be going to the left more.
It's going to be going underneath the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think looks like he's playing my shot. I think he's going to try to play it with some bottom left. And, Yep, exactly like that.
One stroke that.
Yep, just got below the 4. You can play the 4 in the side. And I think this is thin enough where he can come around the 5 and play the 5 on the opposite side. It's tough to see.
Wouldn't be surprised if he goes into the 7 either.
It's tough to see the angle.
Yeah, he elected to go into the 7.
Okay,
This is tough.
I think he's clear, though. I think he can play this to the other side of the 6 ball. Play with a touch of inside.
Our polls have kind of evened out now.
Glenn Westcott is dropping quickly in the polls. He's at 55%. We're coming up. I think if we got one more voter, we might have a 50-50 split here. Good shot there by Glenn. I think Patrick can just play this behind the 8, bank the 5 ball back down table, play this with some left, thin the 5 and come behind the 8, 2 rails. It's got to be what he's doing. I think that is what he's doing. It looks like
I wouldn't put it past him.
I think he's queuing. He's queuing a little low. Is he banking at it? Okay, he tried to cut it.
I think so.
Yeah, that's an aggressive shot.
And Glenn here with a good opportunity, probably drawing this 5.
Yeah, a little hampered by the 9. Can he get? Let's see if he can get to the bottom of the queue. Yeah, he can. Just watch out for that 9 ball. You don't want to give Patrick ball in hand here. Patrick's been shoot. Yeah, see when you're hampered by a ball, you're jacked up like that. You do see a lot of overcuts. Just kind of messes with your mechanics, and you don't get a nice smooth level stroke on the cue ball. You have a tendency to overcut.
Looks like Patrick is shooting at this.
Yeah, he can see it.
Probably going back and forth.
Just
play this.
punch it off the rail.
Good shot.
Just let the
Don't
cue
get
ball
hampered.
get away from him a little bit.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky here for Patrick.
I mean, you roll up. I think you got the 7 in the side, but this is not an easy shot.
Remember, we are playing all ball fouls.
Yep, yeah. This is a big rack, too. I mean, 6'4" or 5'5" is huge. Oh, he hit that good. He put a nice smooth stroke on it. Okay. Now, I think Glenn's got to cut this in the side and try to get back up for the 7 in that same pocket. And he can do it. Just play it with a touch of outside. Kind of shorten the angle a little bit. Makes the shot a little bit tougher, but it's going to help you get back down for the 7. Yeah, see, he played that with pretty much top, just center ball, and, you know, that would have been a tough shot on the 7. I would have liked to maybe get more towards the spot down there. Again, a really tough leave for Patrick here. He's going to have to he's got the angle to draw it back. He's going to just really have to make sure his tip position doesn't come up. He stays low on the cue ball, draws it back. I mean, he's definitely got a shot here. Let's see what he can do. Play that kind of funny. I think if you want to have any chance of getting on the 7 there, you got to play that with draw.
Yeah, no, and now Glenn's got a great safe opportunity.
He also, I mean, he cuts the 6 ball. I mean, he could come 3 rails, like off the top, side, and bottom.
Nah.
No, he's not doing it.
Glenn's just going to play safe, just kind of leave Patrick on the offensive, and
He left him a shot.
Yeah. But this is
tough,
easy.
though, on the rail.
Yeah, this is easy to get away from you. You can risk scratching or risk over rolling it and getting too far up table.
It's tough to see where that 7 ball is, but...
Yeah, and he's hampered on the rail.
Yeah, he can't really get into the cue ball at all. So let's see how he plays this. Should be interesting. Just make the ball. Okay, slow
Does
rolls
get there,
it.
but he's going to be long on this 7.
Then this it?
Yeah, real long on the 7.
And I feel like the name of the game on Big Table 9 ball is to stay aggressive on your position. You know, you can't keep making these long shots.
Yeah. I mean, with the angle on that 6 ball, I would have maybe tried to come back up table and play the 7 in the side. But he makes this. Yeah, he's overcut it. Might leave him tricky, though. Let's see how much of a bounce he gets now. This is a cut all day.
Yeah, as long as Glenn gets in the center of the table, he's looking pretty good here.
Yeah, I think you can just play this with top. You're going to come off the bottom rail. You're going to come off the side rail, back up off the top rail, and out for the 8.
And just a reminder, folks, we do have the APA Pool League going on, ran by Carl tonight.
Come on down, join the fun.
Great beginner league here for anyone that's looking to kind of get into pool, maybe take it a bit more serious. Come on down to Bison. I know they're also doing leagues all around Western New York.
Yeah,
they have a traveling bar league.
All the details. All right, just a follow shot here. You're just going to come off the top rail. He really got into that. Really got into it. But I think he's still got a cut.
I don't know. I feel like Patrick's more the banker type. I feel like he's going to bank this.
I think you got to cut this.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you got to cut this.
No, I agree with you, but I feel like the way with Patrick's play style, he's going to be looking.
No, I just looked at the table live. This is a cuttable shot. Play with a touch of inside. Just watch the side pocket. Banks at it.
Yeah, he elected the bank.
Okay, let's see what Glenn can do here. All right, Glenn. I mean, 8 ball hanging, 9 ball right there for the taking. I think he's just worried about maybe overcutting it and getting too thin and coming too far down table, but I think you just, you hit it too thick.
Thank you.
So both players trying to settle back in here. I feel like the play's dropped off a little bit here. A lot of back and forth. Let's see what Patrick Miller can come up with here.
I'm willing to bet
The bar stool.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet Patrick's maybe going to bank at this. I mean, he's staying aggressive with his banks. Looking to go 5-5 here. But I feel like Glenn there had his opportunity. All he had to do was make the 8. I feel like he maybe played it a bit too hard.
Yeah.
I feel like both players are a little on edge right now. They just need to relax.
That shot on the 8 ball, you just got to trust the table.
Yeah.
I think you want to hit it hard because you're afraid it's going to roll off, or when you got to play those long, slow roll shots, you're like, it might hit something on the table. You got to just trust the table. This 8 ball goes by the 9. This should be 6-4 for Glenn. Just, again, level out here. You don't need to jack up.
Wow, he hits the 9 on the way in.
But he leaves himself good, and this should be a 6-4 match. Let's see if he goes lefty. Let's see if he uses the bridge. Let's see. Behind the back, maybe? Who knows? Let's see what Glenn can pull out of his bag of tricks. He's using the bridge.
Okay, this is a tough one. You got to go over the whole table here.
I'm probably just playing this lefty, but I feel like sometimes it's tougher with the bridge.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You can get closer playing at lefty. But no, Glenn's comfortable with the bridge. And he sinks it. 6-4. Glenn Westcott in a race to 9. Magic number is 3.
As we said, Dave Stutz has entered the building. If you see him in the top right of your screen, he's up there practicing with Matt Mendola. That is Dave in the orange shirt.
I would call that more of a peach.
Peach, yeah.
I'm sure you golf fans out there know that Tiger Woods wore red on Sunday. That's Stutz's winner's shirt. It's Monday peach instead of Sunday red. Stutz has got Monday peach. Let's see if it helps him. I'm not sure what Joe Mantione is wearing. Just a regular teal T-shirt.
That is our next match going up after this. Dave Stutz versus Joe Mantione.
Are they racing a 7 or 9?
Race a 7.
7, okay. All right, we got rack 11. Glenn Westcott braking. Glenn seems to be changing his brake position on almost every brake. That's interesting. Just trying to find a groove here. All right. I think this is a safe all the way here. You could just cut the 2, bring the cue ball back down table, try to leave it behind the 3.
So Glenn here, good shot on this 2 ball. Probably just roll this forward, no reason of trying to get cute. And that's what he likes to do.
Okay, get that magic rack out of the way.
Oh no,
That's right on it. But he's good here. The big thing here is with where the 5 ball is, don't come short on this 4. If anything, overdraw it.
Correct.
You know what I mean? You don't want to...
Elects to not move the magic rack. Wow.
Okay. That's actually not a bad play if he can get by the 6. He's not, though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's not a bad idea to come up table, though, because then you guarantee you're not going to be too thin on the 4.
Yeah, and then you just roll on the 4 ball.
Yeah, that's a bad roll there. Let's see how he looks to kick at this. Is he coming 1 rail or 2 rails? Looks like maybe a 1 rail kick. Just got to watch the scratch. Got to watch coming off the 4 and scratching in that bottom right corner. I think you play this with some speed.
I agree.
Because you don't want to leave the 4 and the 5 in the same quadrant. You want to kind of get that 4 moving. And really, you're not kicking to a safe here. You're just hoping to get lucky. And he's going to sink it.
Well, it could be worse. You know, I was thinking worst case scenario, he hits the 9 towards the pocket and gives Patrick an easy game. But at least now Patrick's got to work for it.
All right, this should be an easy out here for Patrick. Just stop the 4 ball and then come underneath the 7 with a little top right. All right, just stop the ball and just leave yourself an angle. All right, that's perfect. You just play this with a touch of right, come underneath the 7, come 2 rails.
Just get through this ball well.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't be afraid to get close to the 6 ball. That's what he elects to do.
Good. He came a little. No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, so just he's got the right angle. Just drag it over.
You need an angle on this 7, though.
No, I didn't know what the race was.
Yeah, race to 9 for this one. Race to 7. Oh, and he rattles the 6. And he leaves Glenn a really good chance here to make it 7-4. Just 1 rail here. Just off the top rail, you want to make sure you leave yourself an angle on the 7. So either get above it or stay below it. He got above it, but
just make the ball.
The thing is, he's got enough angle, but you want it a little bit more because if you got to punch the ball like this, you have a tendency to overcut it. Like this could just.
Or he's going to risk rattling it.
Yeah, this could just come right off the top rail. You have a tendency to overcut these. Oh, he hit it great.
Nice.
He hit it great.
Good shot by Glenn.
All right, now this pocket is known to rattle a few balls, so you got to stay steady. If your back arm is shaking a little bit, take a step away from the table and just put a good smooth stroke on it. And
oh no,
It's like I'm a psychic or something.
Yeah. Commentator's curse, Vinny.
Yeah, but I want to tell all our viewers out there, the only reason I knew that is because I've probably done that about 75 times on this table. The problem with that shot was he tried to slow roll it, and I think you want to maybe try to play that with a little bit more pace. But we got a 6-5 match here. Patrick Miller cuts into Glenn Westcott's lead, cuts it to a 1-game deficit. Patrick Miller to break. Patrick Miller 348 Fargo, but more like a 450 Fargo. And they're using the turtle rack. One on the spot.
Both players due to be breaking from the break box. What's your thoughts on like the cut break and breaking from the break box?
I've done my fair share of breaking on this table. I like to break from our right side, their left side, and I try to play a cut break. Try to make the one and the side, but let's see what Patrick's been pretty consistent breaking from the middle, and he has been making a ball on the side. See if he can do it here. Yeah.
Patrick's been making that wing ball pretty reliably, but he's going to have a shot on this one.
7 ball gets a little tied up with that 9 ball.
Looks
We
like
got Fat Bob Benny in the chat. He says, "What up, Vinny? Nice match against Man." Thank you, Fat Bob Benny. Thank you for tuning in. I like to see a lot of the crossover between the two streams. Let's see if we can get some of those other folks in this chat. Make it a little bit more lively, but nice to see a familiar name. All right, let's see what Patrick can come up with here. Tries to cut it, and he's going to make the 7. Ball in hand for Glenn. Having a little side conversation.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the problems with this table is you got a lot of people walking around, people walking through the other tables, and I feel like that leaves an opportunity for people to get distracted.
A little confusion between the players. That looked like Patrick was unsure if he thinned the one. He did not. So correctly ball in hand. Okay. Glenn looking to play the 2-5 combo here. And he rattles it, but next best prize gets behind the 3 ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if Patrick is looking to make this 2-9.
12 votes in the live poll. Glenn Westcott at 58%. Patrick Miller at 42%. Looks like he does have the side rail he can kick at. Does Patrick jump? This would be a good opportunity to jump and make that 2-5 combo.
I don't think Patrick jumps.
If Patrick doesn't jump, then yeah, you got to kick this way.
I feel like I'd kick the other way with left English.
Oh, you shouldn't go for the 9?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking go for the 5, yeah.
Yeah, but makes it though. Good shot by Patrick. I just got to roll this 2 ball in the corner and play the 3 in the bottom right. Let's see what Patrick elects to do.
I think he can just play the 2 ball in the top left and just come underneath the 3.
That's also another way.
I don't know the angle though. Yeah, no, I think that's the better play is to the top right because it's not a blind pocket. Just roll up, play the 3 in the other corner, just overcuts it. All right, good opportunity here for Glenn to regain his 2-game advantage. Just play this with a touch of inside. Come up 1 rail, 3 ball in the bottom right. Overcuts it, which is going to let that cue ball
almost scratch.
Get away.
Yeah, this is a tester.
Got to
though, for
really
Patrick.
put on a good stroke here. This is a test of Patrick's stroke here. If he can get back down for the 3. Got to play this with some heavy follow. Okay, just going to take his medicine. Yeah, just make sure he gets that down. And let's see. I think he can get... Can he get by the 8? Can't tell. We're going to find out if he can get past the 8 ball. He can, but he misses the shot. And he's going to leave a shot for Glenn.
I feel like Glenn is favored to make this. I feel like Glenn's been making the longer shots. Just kind of keep it simple
he's
here.
kind of got the wrong angle, so he's going to be coming over, but he played that
Great shot.
Really great.
Yeah, I feel like Glenn is making those longer shots, and that's
All
going to
right,
allow
you
him
got
to win this match.
couple options here. You can play this with bottom right and draw it to the side rail, or you can try to come 3 rails, play it in the top left. I think he can beat that corner pocket. Yeah, is he playing at 3 rails?
That's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
easy
he
to
overcut
overcut
that.
it.
You have to hit that a little bit more full and come 3 rails, I think. But again, the angles could be deceiving. I could be not seeing things. These guys are at the table, so they're seeing the angles the best. I mean, pretty simple out here. Just get to the other side rail. Just come across. Okay, leaves himself long.
Yeah, I feel like he could have came out to the center of the table more with that one, come out with a little bit of left, and
Yeah,
come
I
back
think
across.
he played. I think right now Patrick's just worried about getting the balls down. He definitely could have played that with some outside and shortened up the angle a little bit.
No, I agree with you. He's going to leave himself a tester.
Yeah, this is a tough shot because you get pretty much straight in, and you just got to. Oh, great stroke there. Really good stroke there. Shakes his head like he's a little disappointed, but I think this should be doable. Overcuts it.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're never easy.
I almost thought I almost think Patrick got into his head a little bit there. Like even before he shot the 9, he was shaking his head like, "Oh, I left myself bad." I mean, you made a great shot on the 8 ball. I mean, that's a 9 ball you got to make. So
I agree with you.
I think he almost talked himself out of the shot. Like he talked himself into the miss. And yeah, he did not look confident shooting that ball. And now
No.
Glenn, he rattles it. Wow.
What a gift.
6-6. What a match here. Race to 3.
What a gift.
Race to 3. I'm putting the score up, Patrick, so don't let me down.
Hey, don't jinx him.
Don't let me down.
Don't jinx him.
Little commentator's curse, don't scratch in the side.
That's what I was going to call. Holy smokes, it was going that way.
Yeah, it was going that way, but you're good. All right, so we got a 6-6 match here, race to 3. Cole's going to take a little bit of a break. So you just got me for the time being. I don't get breaks. They work me to the bone here. Little quick update on the Sabres. I think Montreal scored, unfortunately. 1-0 Montreal, end of the first period. While we're waiting for Patrick to rack here, a couple updates from Bison Billiards. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but we have a big tournament coming up here. December 6th and 7th. We're having a $5,000 added weekend of tournaments. $4,000 added bar box 8-ball tournament. $1,000 added second chance 9-ball tournament on Sunday, along with the final 16 of Saturday's tournament finishing on Sunday. The entry fees are Fargo-based. Please see the Bison Billiards Facebook page for more info. Big event here at Bison Billiards coming up here early December. come here, win the tournament, pay for your Christmas gifts, your holiday gifts for the year. Joe Mantione, I'm seeing him warm up here on the Rassin. Just missed a 9-ball. Hopefully he gets all those out of the way before his match. See what Glenn can do here. Good job cutting it there. Fat Bob Benny is signed up. Thank you, Fat Bob Benny. Yeah, I know a lot of people are real excited for that tournament in December. I think it's the biggest money-added tournament that's been held at this location of Bison Billiards, so I know a lot of people are really stoked for that. Oh, is he going to get a roll here? No, he's not. And that 4-9 is juicy. If somehow Patrick can get on it, I don't really see the angle too well. I don't know how severe of a cut that 3-ball is. But if he can put it home, that 4-9 is definitely something to consider. Oh, he goes for the bank, and he drills it. And he's got to look. He's got to look. He's got an edge of that 4-ball. And really, you're just aiming for that first diamond. He's got to look here. Let's see if he can put it home and take a 7-6 lead. What a comeback this would be.
And this ain't a gimme.
Oh,
Overcuts it.
overcuts it, and he leaves the 4 on too. So, if I'm Glenn, I'm playing this 5 in the side. I'm coming back up table, just like he was, but now here's an opportunity for Patrick to kick behind the 4 and play the 4-9. Let's see how aggressive, because I don't know if he can make the 4-ball.
No.
Can he?
No, he'll
Little one-hole shot would be to kick off the side rail, play the 9 in the other corner. Not going to do that, though. Looks like you're running into the 9. It's a tough shot. All right, now it looks like Glenn can play the 4-ball and hold it for the 5. Just got to watch out for that 9-ball. He's looking at it. Okay, look, he's looking to play it in the opposite corner. And just come off 2 rails. Okay, plays that with severe inside. Might
Almost
make the
makes the
6.
6.
No, he's not.
And I feel like this is a great safety opportunity.
But knowing Patrick, I think, or from what I know about him, just watching the stream, he'll be banking at this or doing something. He could bank it in the top right corner. He'd have position on the 5.
He does
I
elect
think
to
that's
bank.
what he was maybe looking to do.
If this
He-
keeps
he
rolling.
might get lucky, though,
Yeah.
here. Might get behind the 9. No.
Not quite.
And I think Glenn's got a nice angle here. Does that 5 play in the side? I can't see.
That's
Can't
tight.
see how far
inside.
away it is. All right, then can you come up to the top rail and back down for the 5?
Yeah, I feel like that's the shot, Benny. I got a pretty nice look at the table over here.
You just got to be careful. Not hit it too thick.
Yeah, looking to play this just with a little bit of left, but overcuts it.
Yeah, he overcuts it. All right, similar shot here for Patrick, cutting it in the side and just coming back up for the 5, but This might be a little bit thinner than it looks.
Yeah, I feel like Glenn's has been run out of steam a little bit. I feel like he needs a second wind.
Yeah, I feel like, both of these, it's a long race. I don't know how much big table 9-ball they play, but race to 9 is a pretty substantial race. So they both could be tiring out a little bit, physically and mentally. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't like the cut in the side, and
Glenn's
leaves Glenn perfect here. Just play it off the rail, leave yourself a decent angle, or really any shot on the 5-ball is going to be good. So let's see if he can put away these last 6 and go up 7-6 in our race to 9.
He is playing it with the bridge. It is easy to overcut this.
He's a good, but okay, he's going to be okay, but
did that chalk hit something? Did you see the chalk?
No, the chalk didn't hit anything. It fell on the table, but this is not an easy shot. I don't think does he have a full pocket past the 6? Maybe, but again, when a ball is that close to the pocket, it gets in your head. You're afraid of hitting it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm watching Joe over here, and he's hitting them pretty good against against Brian.
Money's on Joe. Mantione.
Well, as I say, commentator's curse, he misses.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Patrick, this is an out you got to have here. They're all open. They're all open. You could just come off that rail, play the 6 in the bottom corner if you wanted to. I don't know what the angle looks like. Come back and forth. Looks like what he tried to do. He's got a shot. You just got to hold it.
Kind of looks like he played it with the inside, though. I don't know.
Now, with where the 8-ball is, you don't want to get straight. You want to make sure you have at least a little bit of an angle to get up the rail. Let's see what he can do here. Nice little stop shot. Oh, that just shows you how tight this table can play. It looked like he hit it good. It looked like it was going the whole way. Now this one, playing with some outside. Yep.
Plays the right shot.
Plays the right shot. Maybe he wanted it to roll a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he's okay. He can get above the 8.
Do you come back and forth for this off the short rail?
I can't tell how steep of an angle is. Me personally, I always like to try to play more rails, so I'm probably coming back and forth. But if he can hold it,
he likes to go into it.
He went
Great
right
shot.
into it, and he leaves himself a good shot here. Worried about where the cue ball is going to go, but
I don't feel like there's much to worry about, Vinny.
I think you could just hold it. Yeah, I think you just kind of throw it in the pocket, a little bottom right. Okay, yeah, he tried to come across. That's a little surprising. I don't think he had that big of an angle.
No,
I think he could have just held it.
I agree with you, but I guess a little awkward cueing with that cue ball close to the rail.
All right, now he's got a good angle here just to play it with some bottom, punch it off that side rail. Just punch it off that side rail and come out middle of the table. Unless he's straight, he could just draw it back. No, see, he had the angle going into the rail. You got to punch it.
Correct.
You got to hit that a little bit harder to get it off the rail.
And I feel like that goes back to what I said earlier about them kind of staying aggressive on the position, right? Because then you're leaving these testers and you can miss them.
It's a big shot here. And he buries it.
Nice. Good shot by
Patrick Miller takes the lead, 7-6 in our race to 9. 7-6 Patrick Miller. What does the chat think? How do you think this match is going? Can we get some score predictions? I should have asked that earlier in the match, but 7-6. Can we get some score predictions? Based on Fargo, I think Glenn was the favorite coming into the match, but been a little bit of back and forth. But Patrick has battled back for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, Patrick sticking with that center break. It has worked out for him. He's made the wing ball a couple times. He's made a ball on the side. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And didn't make anything.
I don't know if he slugged himself. It didn't look like those balls spread.
I don't think he hit it too square, to be honest.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
Because his cue ball went directly.
Yeah, that was not his best break, that's for sure.
Gonna have a tough layout here. Glenn's looking
gonna
to push
out. And he's gonna leave himself hooked, I think.
Yeah, probably gonna be
I think
staying
this is
at the
gonna
table.
come back to Glenn. Pretty sure. I think Patrick's asking, was it a push out? Was it a push out? So I don't know if he called it. I don't know if he called the push out. Either way, though, that works to Patrick's advantage. He can give it back. I think there's some discussion going on between the players. A little bit of confusion.
Does he not know that he can give it back to him?
Yeah,
Is
that a push out?
it's got to be a push out, or else
If it is, I don't know what Patrick's thinking here. He's got to give this back to Glenn. He does. He gives it back. Glenn's back to the table, eyeing it up. He's got to curve it. He's spinning it. He does hit it. He's going to leave some good separation here if the one gets by the 8.
Oh, he gets behind him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can't see this one ball.
All right, he looks like he's going to kick this off the rail. Just try to leave the one ball to the bottom rail. All right, we got a prediction here from Fat Bob Benny. He says Glenn is not going to pull this out. He says Patrick is going to 9 from here. We'll see if that prediction comes to fruition.
Yeah,
I would agree. I think Patrick's got the momentum right now. I think Glenn had some early momentum, but I feel like, Glenn's hung some balls and let Patrick back into the match, and Patrick's capitalized. So, all right, we got a comment here from Mike Shriver. He says Glenn wins on the hill. It's a good prediction from the main man over here.
Goes for the bank on the 1.
I think this is a big rack. I think if Patrick can go up 2, that might be a tough hill to climb for Glenn, but if Glenn can get this and tie it up, who knows?
Wow. Now don't get snookered. Don't get snookered.
Oh, he might find the window. I think he did.
Shot.
I think no, he's shaking his head like he's hooked. It's tough to see on the monitor, but yeah, he is hooked. He is kicking at it. You want to create some separation here. Maybe try to get the 2 ball to the other long rail. Okay.
Not too bad.
Yep.
But good safety opportunity. You got so many balls here.
I think Glenn can just clip off the right side of the 2, send the cue ball up towards the 8 ball. And I think he's going to have a good opportunity to get safe with that cluster of balls in the middle of the table. Let's see.
Okay, he
likes to go the other way.
Yeah.
Does get the hook. Let's see. All Okay, I don't know if there's going to be some discussion here if that was... Oh, no, we had Lance watching the shot. Lance, I don't know, good, bad? I think it was good. Lance calls it good. I'm glad they had somebody watching that shot because that was pretty close. I was going to have to maybe rewind the tape. I don't know how to do that, but...
Do a little live replay.
Yeah, that's going to be coming at some point, too. We're going to get the instant replay going. Let's see what Glenn can do here. Nice kick, nice contact. Watch out.
Looks like he's
side.
He leaves a shot.
He leaves it on.
And it looks like that's the 3 ball in the top left. Yeah.
That's the 3 ball. Okay.
Are you drawing this between the 7-8?
I think you might be able to draw it into the 7. Just use the 7 as a stopper. Yeah, he didn't get into the cue ball. You got to dig down and
now
draw
this
that
is
into
tricky.
the 7. Yeah, now you're leaving yourself long and tough.
Especially where this 4 ball is.
But Patrick's shooting with some confidence, so let's see if he can stay steady here and got to make sure you don't get hooked on this 4 ball. Got to get off the rail.
Wow, he actually did a good job of even getting there.
Okay, this gives Glenn a good opportunity. You just got to make sure, watch out for that 7-8. See now, if this is me, I'm worried about that 7-8. I'm trying to go into the 9 here, play the 4 in the side.
I agree with
so
you,
I'm
Vinny.
just.
Yeah, and that's what Glenn elected to do.
See?
But he missed them both.
He missed them both. If you go into the 9, you're good there. You play the 4 in the side, the 5's right there.
I feel like the aggressive shot here on the 4 is cutting the 4 on the side and coming with a little inside English, go long rail. That's a hell of a shot.
He's on the rail. I don't know if he has enough of the cue ball. Watch,
Just
gotta
elects
get
to
a
play
rail.
safe and good safe.
Doesn't have the window.
I don't think so. He might.
See, at least maybe to get a piece of it. He's looking. He can see a piece of it, which he might be able to cross corner bank it.
With
he can see a
Patrick's play
piece of
style.
it. Yeah, he's done a couple of these in this match, so let's see.
Can he
He goes
swoosh
for
one?
it. He does. He goes for it. He might double it.
Might scratch. I think it's the second time he's had it gone the other way.
Okay, he tied up the 6 ball a little bit. Can he go into it? I don't think so.
Nah, too steep.
Unless you want to get aggressive and try to play with some low outside and come 2 rails around, but
You could.
I don't think. Okay, he could get into it. Okay.
All right, Patrick.
All right, Patrick, you're 2 from victory here.
Got to play safe.
Play smart here. You don't have a shot. Play safe, like Cole said. You got to play smart here. You want to get on the hill. First one to the hill is a big advantage.
He looks like he's winding up
He's
here.
trying to maybe bank it.
What's the safety here, Vinny? What do you think?
If he can clip off the left side of the 6 super thin and then come back up table behind the 7 and the 8, but I don't know.
Is he swinging at the 9?
That was real aggressive.
Wow. I feel like Glenn's just going to play safe here, try
Yeah, I
to get
think
him
you
behind the
just
7-8.
Yeah, I think you use the 6 to get behind the 7-8.
Well, yeah.
You can just clip off the left side of the 6 and just come.
Get the
off
cue ball on the
side
short rail.
Yeah, just
Use those as blockers.
which I think that's what he's going to do. No, looks like he's using the cue ball. He's using the cue ball, which is another good choice, but you might leave the window.
Yeah, this is the shot I would have played.
Okay. He's got it. I don't think he can make it. He can see it, but I don't think he has enough to make it. But we'll find out here. He's banking at it. He's going to make the 9.
No way.
It's going to hang. It's going to hang. Wow.
Wow.
What a roll there for Glenn. Yeah, that 9 ball just sitting in that corner pocket.
And it doesn't appear that Glenn can clip off of it. Or maybe it does.
Can Glenn not hit the 6?
Maybe. Here. Come here.
Yeah, no, I don't think he... All right, he's shooting at it like he can carry him, like he's gonna maybe carry him off the top of the 6,
Oh,
and he's gonna miss. And this is the shot that Patrick's been looking for all game, just to bank.
Yeah, this is Patrick's game right here.
He's been hitting these banks good. You know, just play to make it. Play to make the 6. You don't have to jack up here. Yeah. Just play a level cue stick here. It's got a little bit of elevation. You don't have to play this with crazy speed.
No. And he drills it.
8-6, Patrick Miller. He is on the hill. He is on the hill. 1 to win. Can he do it? All right, so while Patrick's racking, I just wanted to give another quick plug for the Bison Billiards Pro Shop. Mike, the owner here, has over 200 pool cues in stock for sale. Prices range from $100 and up, so whether you're beginner, intermediate, or expert, we have a cue for you. Mike's an active dealer for Predator, Jacoby, Viking, P-Shower, Q-Tech. So all the heavy hitters in the game. If you're looking for a cue, come and see us, and I'm sure we'll have a cue for you. All right. Patrick Miller breaking from center table like he has been all match, but it's been successful for him. Don't see anything going.
9 ball's going close.
I don't remember. Did they agree? No, they were going to spot the 9.
No, you're right.
They were going to spot the 9. I think Glenn was
willing to
play the 9, you know, the golden break, but Patrick vetoed that. That would have worked to his disadvantage there if he would have made it on the hill. That 9 ball's hanging though, so we might have a quick rack here, one way or the other. Is that the 3 ball up near the 9?
Yes.
Okay, so really, it's like who can make the 2 ball? You make the 2 ball, and you got a look at the 3. You win the game. 'Cause that 9 ball's pretty unmissable.
Is he playing the 6 on the side, you think?
If he wants to get aggressive, let's see. He does.
Yeah.
He makes it. Can he get a look at the 1? He does.
Oh, wow.
He gets a look at the 1, but what are you going to do? He's pretty straight here.
Yeah.
What are you going to do on the 2? Let's see. He's jacking up like
You think he banks this 1 ball?
No. Wow, he did try to bank it. And look, he's going to...
Wow.
All right, so really, it comes down to this shot. You slow roll this 3 ball in.
No, 2 ball.
Or I'm sorry, this 2 ball in. You're gonna most likely win the rack. I mean, that 9 ball's hanging. You gotta make this 2 ball, or Patrick is probably gonna be our victor. And Glenn hung a 9 ball in this pocket earlier, but he buries it. No doubt.
All right. It's easy to overcut this. Nerves are high.
Yeah. That's the only thing you don't want to do. Because if you hit the 9 ball on the right side, you might double kiss it in. You don't want to overcut it. And he makes it. 8-7. Coming down to the wire here. Patrick Miller and Glenn Westcott.
Do you remember that second wing that I talked about Glenn getting? I think that may be coming.
Okay. Yeah, that 2 ball, he shot that with some confidence. That might have been his most confident stroke all match.
I agree.
Yeah, he really fired that in. So he knew that the rack was on the line with that 9 ball hanging. So we'll see what this rack brings us here. 8-7, Patrick Miller. Again, we got Joe Mantione and Dave Stutz coming up next in a race to 7. I heard through the grapevine that someone called someone out. I don't want to say that there's bad blood between the two, but there might be some drama. I don't know. I think Joe might have called Dave out. So,
Should we do a pre-match interview? See what the inside
We
scoop
could.
is?
Okay, all the balls are open. What you want to really just keep the cue ball down here. Make the 3 ball top right corner. 5 ball sitting pretty. Or I'm sorry, 4 ball sitting pretty. You don't have to do much here. Just get the cue ball off the rail. Just get it a little bit off the rail. And really just a stop shot for the 4. With the bridge.
I don't like this
Fat
shot.
Bob Benny likes the idea of the pre-match interview. I like it. We might have to do a post-match interview, so I don't know. We want to try to get these matches rolling. I don't know if we can do 2 interviews. It might be a little too time consuming, but I do like the idea for the future. A little pre-match stare down. UFC style. All right, let's see. Oh, he had good position on the 4 too.
Yeah, but I feel like that was his problem running into 3. I feel like he had no business running into 3. He should have just stayed beneath it, played it in the top right, and you had the 4 all day.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what way
Gets a little roll here, though. Can he even?
Patrick. Yeah, he does get a roll. He can't see that 3 ball. He's gonna have to kick at it, I believe. Can't see an edge. You want to try to get on the bottom side of this 3 ball. Cue ball is going to come back down table towards this cluster of balls.
And he misses.
But he misses it. And real good opportunity for Glenn here to go hill.
I think 5 to the 6 is going to be your big shot.
Yeah. Now, yeah, you don't want to play the 4 ball on that side. I think you want to play the 4 ball on the other side because you can come back out 2 rails. The 5 ball's on that side of the table. You know, you always want to try to avoid having to come across your line. So I think he's playing this right. Just make sure you don't hit it short.
He's there.
He's there. He might wanted a couple more rolls to flatten the angle a little bit, but
Hit this with
he's
some
good.
outside.
He's good. Just come up. 5 ball. Make sure you leave your. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So a match that both players have been playing aggressively the entire time, then in a pivotal moment, Glenn elects for the safe.
And I kind of like
Interesting
it.
there.
I kind of like it.
I like it. He played it well.
And this could get Patrick on 2.
Good point, Cole. I forgot about that. Yes, this could be 2 for Patrick. I mean, with the way that the balls are laid out, I can't see a 3rd safe, but who knows? This match has been pretty wild. Trying to go underneath the 5?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
No, and Patrick is on 2.
Short.
Is he
Okay,
going to alert
let's
him
see
that
if Glenn. Yep. Okay, Glenn points it out that he is on 2, but I still think Glenn goes for the run out here. Because the worst thing that can happen is you try to play safe here, you don't get it,
No.
and then you lose the rack, and you're like, I have my opportunity to get out with all the balls wide open. I mean,
Patrick's on the hill. But I think the pressure's all on Glenn now.
you gotta go for the out here.
And it looks like Glenn is taking a bit more time over his shots. I
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
like
this
he
is
might
a
be
big
getting his
shot
own
here.
head.
Down 8-7. He's got to have this one. Appreciate all 14 of you in the live chat. Okay. He is going for the 3 safe. Wow. The 3 foul, excuse me.
If he gets this 3 foul,
He's going for the 3rd safe. Yeah, I don't know if I love this decision. You don't really have a ton of ball. Yeah, see?
No.
Yeah. I think the balls were out in the open. I think you got to go for that. Patrick giving Glenn a little piece of his mind, maybe about that 3rd attempted safe.
Hey, the game is the game.
Yeah. Think another bank here?
100%.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Glenn. Now you can either try to come between the 5-8. I like to normally try to use the rails, so I'm trying to come out around the corner. because then you want to stay in the middle of the table for the 5. You don't want to get too straight, see? But see, now
Could
you're
follow this with some inside. Come
yeah,
one
but now
rail.
you're stretched out over the table. I would have liked to try to leave it in the middle of the table and come back across, but he played that
Pretty good.
really good. But is he
Don't-
going to get too far?
Big bounce.
No, it stops perfect.
Wow.
And that 7 does go past the 9, so I think he can just draw this out. Yep, that's what he's looking at. Are we going to have a hill-hill match?
Don't try to come between it here.
Mike Shriver's prediction was hill-hill, and Glenn taking it, so...
Is he coming between this? Oh, no.
No, he drew it up. I think that's the right shot.
I agree.
All right. You got to use the rails here. I think you try to come off that side rail. Guarantee yourself an angle. He played it good off the side rail, but wow, he leaves Patrick juicy here. All right, Patrick. Does he have the wrong angle or does he have the right angle? I can't tell. Is he going to the right or is he going to the left?
I think he's going to the right.
All right, can you play this 3 rails? Can you punch it? Or you just roll it up and take your medicine. Yeah, you just roll it up here and play the left, the 8 in the left side pocket, and that's what he does.
Don't get on the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a careless mistake. That's careless.
But he's going to have natural position here. If he can make the 8, just level out, put a good stroke on it. Maybe play it to the pro side. You don't need to play this with a ton of speed. But he's not going to leave it easy for Glenn, I'll tell you that. But Glenn has made some great shots in this match, so let's see. Let's see what happens here. Is he going to play it to the top right, come 3 rails?
He banked
Goes
it.
for the bank. Wow. This is no bargain, though. On the rail, oof, I wouldn't want this shot. Hill. But Patrick, he's been up for the challenge. Just level out here.
Gotta come
just
2 rails
worry
here.
about making it. Come back and across.
No, he did the same thing.
But
Leaves Glenn really good.
wow, we could have a hill-hill match here. Glenn taking a little bit of extra time here. Understandably, down 8-7. Got to have this one. Can't tell the angle. I think, yeah, he could just hold this. He could just hold this. Okay, he draws it. Okay, he did all right. All right. Glenn Westcott shooting the 9 to make it hill-hill. And he misses. And he misses. No. Patrick for the win. Sinks
Wow.
it. Wow, what a way to end the match, but fair play to both players.
I guess we're going to get a little post-match interview. I'll go grab Patrick and see what's
Yeah,
going through
yeah.
Patrick's mind.
We'll just get a quick post-match interview with Patrick, and then the next match is going to be starting between Dave Stutz and Joe Mantione. Let Dave and Joe start right away. All right, so we're joined here by Patrick Miller. We just want to get a couple quick words on your victory. Good shooting.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate
So how do you
the
feel like
opportunity.
how do you feel like you played? I mean, I know there were some ups and downs, but what do you think overall?
Definitely some shots I regret after I took them for sure, seeing where my lead was. Definitely glad how the outcome came.
Yeah. I mean, it was back and forth. I mean, I think you had a 2-1 lead, and then Glenn rattled off maybe 3 or 4. He went up maybe 4-2, 5-2. Did you feel like you had to kind of change your play at all? I mean, both of you guys were playing really aggressively. A lot of bank shots. There were times where Cole and I were sitting here like, okay, well, this is a guaranteed safety play, and you guys were going all out. So did you feel like you changed your play at any point, or?
Definitely, yeah. I play gun a lot. Whenever we play, we are always offensive players.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a thing that him and I have.
Okay. Yeah. No, it was a great match. And we'd like to have you back on stream at some point. Any other players in the pool hall that maybe you're looking to challenge? Who's up next for you?
I don't know. I definitely think this is a long shot, but Matt Mendola.
Matt Mendola? Okay. I know Matt likes to play on stream, so maybe we can make that work. Okay. But, yeah, good shooting. And, go back and watch your match, and you can hear all of Cole and my comments.
I'm going home to do it now.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Patrick Miller wins it 9-7 over Glenn Westcott. Glenn, good shooting. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right up with our next match. I'm just going to change the scoreboard out here. We'll just take a quick short break. All right, and we'll be right back with you.
Thank you, guys. What's the rules for you guys? Say that again? Real nine balls. All balls? All balls. What combos can I call? If you're going to call all balls, that might be a nine ball. No. Got it? That's you guys. What combos can I call? Gentlemen? Look out there. All right, so we're going to get the second match going here with Dave and Joe.
Are
They will be.
9-ball on the break?
So Joe and Dave agreed to not do the 9-ball on the break, but Texas Express standard rules, all ball fouls, push out after the break. So same rules as our previous match. Dave Stutz is a 445 Fargo. Joe is a 424. I don't know how this match came to be. As far as I'm aware, seemed like a little drama.
I think Dave might have said that Joe called him out at some point.
I'm good.
Okay, so I think we're ready to get started. They're going to lag for the opening break. We mentioned earlier that Stutz is in his Monday Peach. That's like Tiger Woods Red for you golf fans. So the money might be on Stutz. All right, we're racing to 7. Traditional 9-ball Texas Express rules, like Cole said. I don't know. I know Dave's game a little bit. I don't know Joe's game at all. But based on their Fargos, it should be a pretty evenly matched set here or what?
I
Do you
feel like
know-
it should be
I mean,
pretty
you
fair.
played Joe?
I played Joe years ago. We actually played his team in BCA last week, and as far as I'm aware, he was a little tilted against his opponent. I saw he was giving up some balls, and
Okay, well, we'll see how this match plays out. I didn't see the leg. I was looking away. It looks like Dave won the leg. So he's set to break. We have James July in the live chat referring to the last match, saying they both gave it away a few times. I think that's an understatement. I feel like they both gave each other a lot of games. A lot of missed 9 balls, missed 8 balls, but Patrick pulls it out in the end.
looks like Dave is electing to break from from the left side.
And he scratches. That can't happen on the opening break. And he's going to make the 3 ball. I mean, everything's pretty much out in the open. A 7 ball, a little bit tied up with the 9, but with where the 6 ball is, you can just play the 7 in the other corner. So let's see what Joe can do here. Joe in his traditional teal.
Was that Bass Pro Shop shirt?
I think he's representing.
Oh, no.
Nope. Yeah, that's a tough opening shot to leave yourself on the rail. I think he wanted to get a little bit more towards the middle of the table, but I think he still can do something with this 4 ball if he comes across. Yeah.
Joe's looking in.
Wow,
decent
that's a
form.
great shot. I think he can come down for the 6.
We'll play the 5 on the side.
Or I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the 5. Yeah, he's got the 5. Yeah, play the 5 on the side.
Little
6 in the corner.
could go in.
You can use the 9 as a stopper, yeah, because you want to play that 7 in the other corner. So get the angle where you're a little bit high on the 6. You're going to be going into the 9, and you're going to be perfect on that 7. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he could just roll it. I'm not sure why he's going down. Yeah. Not sure.
Might have had a little lapse in judgment.
Yeah, he might have had a bigger angle than we could see, but if he could have just rolled that, he should have just rolled it and came off the side rail. Tough opening shot here for Dave Stutz, but if he makes it, he'll be on the 6.
Good
and
shot by Stutz.
Makes it, he does.
Both players are coming out of the gate strong.
Yeah, a couple real good-looking shots here. I mean, they did have a couple hours to warm up, to be fair, and they look like they've been warming up. They both look like they're in stroke.
We are calling for a watch here.
I mean, this looks like it's pretty clear.
I
mean,
agree.
If he makes the 6, it's good.
Yeah,
that's
good hit.
That's good.
Yeah, but he's going to be a little tricky here.
Yeah, Andy covered up the 8. So let's see what he does here. Tell you what he could do. This might not be a popular shot. He can try to cut the 7 and then try to bring the cue ball back around on the top of the 8-9. So you're kind of playing a 2-way. If you make it,
Yeah.
play the 8-9 combo. I don't know how steep the angle is. Again, it could be way steeper than I think. But oh, whoop! We got to clear the pole here. We got to end it and put a new pole up. So
And Stutz goes for the bank and almost drills it. Stutz is known to be
he does
to
like to
balls.
bank. All right, we got a live poll up in the chat. Who does everyone think is going to take this one? Dave Stutz or Joe Mantione? Can he get? Is he going to get aggressive and try to come between the 8-9? That would be. Yeah, no, he's not. No, I think.
Come back and forth here. Maybe you try to bank the 8.
I mean, I normally would never suggest playing position for a combo, but I think this 8-9 looks pretty on. If you can get it straight enough, now you're not. Yeah, now it's real difficult. If you could get straight, I think it was on.
Bank this into the lower left.
Try to play the carom and try to just bring the cube. Yep, exactly what he did.
Caught it
And I was
too
going to
thick.
say, but that's kind of a two-way. You just try to bring the 8-ball to the other side rail. But I think the double kiss is on here. I don't think he can bank this.
Yeah, no.
The double kiss is on here. I don't. But he's winding up like he wants to
puts
do
it inside
something.
to check it up. Try to play safe.
Okay, that's a good shot. Real good shot by Dave. In the game of 9-ball, I've been playing 9-ball a long time. If there's not an obvious safe, you got to just leave distance. Distance is your friend. And wow, what an aggressive shot. And he's going to make this. Wow. What a shot by Joe Mantione. He did not have a lot of space there, but he snuck it by the 9. Joe pulling out the bridge here. Better not let off this one after a shot like that on the 8-ball. That might have been the shot of the night. I didn't see that at all. And I totally just jinxed him.
Wow.
Joe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, it could boil down to some players just aren't comfortable with the bridge. As easy as the shot that is, if you're not comfortable with the bridge, it can be tough.
Yeah, it could be a little nerves too, you know.
Could be nerves.
First time on the TV
the
table.
bright lights of the TV table have gotten players in the past. So Dave Stutz with an unlikely win in that first rack. But like
Joe
Cole
shaking
said,
his head at us.
we see Joe over there. He's not happy. He's shaking his head.
He's wiping his cue down, trying to reset.
He knows he's better than that. So we look for Joe to come back strong after that miss. But yeah, Dave takes the 1-0.
And it looks like Stutz is going for a cut break. One ball goes way high of the
He
side
loses
pocket.
control of the cue ball
And we
too.
got a messy rack. Makes a ball.
It is messy with the 7-ball on the side rail, but the 3-ball goes. So if you can, yeah, the 2-ball is difficult. We'll see what the Magic Man comes up with here. Buries the 1.
Drills it.
He would have loved a deflection off that 6-ball.
Maybe
Doesn't
looking
get it.
Maybe looking to play safe here. Then off the 2, going to the 4.
Yeah, I think you can go behind the 4-3. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Just
or-
thin off it.
Just
Played it to perfection.
Good shot. Might swerve
See
it.
that right? Yeah.
Can Joe jump? Do you know?
I think I have seen Joe jump, but it doesn't look like he has got the short stick out. He's looking to bank it to the other corner. Oh, to the other side. I thought he was maybe trying to bank that, kick bank.
Dave has a great angle to float across the table and
Yep.
get on this 3-ball.
Yeah. And if you can get on the 3, I think you might be able to move the 4-ball a little bit, put it in a little bit better position. We have Arrow Flynn in the live chat. Says the moose is loose. Now, Arrow, can you explain it? Is that a nickname for Dave Stutz? Or is it a nickname for Joe Mantione? I'm not familiar with that. Are you familiar with the moose?
I'm not familiar at all.
I do know that before the match, I was talking to Dave Stutz, and I asked him if he had a nickname. He said he does, but he wasn't willing to tell me. Well, his friend here might have just outed him. He may be the moose.
Good shot here by Joe. Just a little bit of angle to get the 9-ball out of there.
I'd love it if Dave's nickname was the moose.
Dave the Moose Stutz.
I mean, it works. We're getting somebody to watch it.
What are we watching?
I think just because they're playing all ball fouls, he's over the 7. I think he just wanted to make sure that.
That's
There
what I
was
think.
nothing
I think
funny.
there might be some drama leading up to this. I wonder if someone was talking some
I think
trash.
Joe called Dave out, but from what I know, they're on friendly terms. Now let's see what is he kicking at this? With where the 5-ball is, if you make the 4, where are you going? Yeah, I think you got to play safe here.
Yeah.
Double kisses. That's trouble. That's trouble. Now Dave can just play this with a touch of inside, come up one rail. Very small amount of inside. Get that line. Yeah, good shot. And
it's that 7 ball.
it's the 7 ball. Yeah, you got to. I think if you get underneath it, you can play it. So maybe just stop the 5 ball here. No, he plays it. This 6 ball. No, look at this. Now, this is a shot. I mean, you have to take, especially with that 7 ball in a bad spot. This is a 9 ball combo you got to make.
Yeah,
and he does.
Joe back on the match.
Okay, so 1-1 going into rack 3 with Joe Mantione breaking off. Arrow Flynn, we're still looking for your answer. Who's the moose? We want to know. I think he doesn't want to admit now that Dave is the moose because Dave didn't want us to know that. I mentioned this during the first match, but we got an exciting weekend coming up here at Bison Billiards in early December. December 6th and 7th, we're having a $5,000 added weekend of tournaments. That includes a $4,000 added bar box 8-ball tournament, $1,000 added second chance 9-ball tournament on Sunday, along with the final 16 of Saturday's tournament, finishing on Sunday. Entry fees are Fargo based. I just talked to Mike earlier. He said we are jam-packed with players. So if you're looking to get in, make sure you talk to Mike.
All right, so we got live confirmation from Dave Stutz that his nickname has been outed. Dave the Moose Stutz.
Okay, so we'll be using that the rest of the match. It's no longer Dave Stutz.
Joey Turex.
Eric Borowski says, go Joey. Okay, we got 2 nicknames. So we got Joey Turex and we got Dave the Moose Stutz. What's the score? It's 1-1, right?
No, but put it in the scoreboard.
Oh. All right, so let's see. I think the 2 ball doesn't pass, but I think he makes the 1. There might be a carom on that 5 ball. So Arrow Flynn outs Dave Stutz's nickname, and then Eric Borowski right back with Joe Mantione's nickname of Joey Turex. I think Joe's hoping he can be the first one to 2 racks. But let's see what the Moose does here. Okay, he's playing for the carom. I think it's relatively on. And that 2 ball is going to be going towards the 4. So let's see what he does here.
He goes for it and drills it. Tough 2 ball, though.
The angle deceived me. He was able to hit the 2 ball much fuller than I thought.
You got to be looking to play safe here, Vinny. I mean...
Yeah, I don't see any hope to get... I mean, even if you make the ball, I don't see any hope to get down here for the 3. If you play it in the top right corner, you got to worry about the 6 ball.
You think he banks this?
I think he's just going to try to create some separation. Yeah, this is the kind of the shot I would have played.
How's the speed?
I think the speed's good. I think it's good.
He's tucked right behind that 9 ball.
If he can see it, it's not a lot of the 2 ball. He might be able to see it.
I think just a smidge.
He can. No, actually, no. He can see more of it than I think. He might be able to make this.
Oh, cheated with some English?
Oh, okay. I guess not. Arrow Flynn says, oops. Arrow, we forgive you. Thanks for being with us. In chat, if you like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, we're just starting our stream here at Bison Billiards, the premier pool hall in Western New York. We would really appreciate it if you liked the video, you subscribed, you turned on your notifications, and
share the stream with your friends.
Share the stream with your friends. I don't know how many we got in the stream right now, but telling you it's not enough for the tremendous commentary you're getting.
Check us out from Monday night.
Yeah, we got about 20 people watching.
Looking to start a stream on Tuesdays, possibly.
Yep. At some point, Dave overcuts
Might get a roll.
He's going to get a roll. All right. All right, he's going to play this with some bottom, shorten it up. Doesn't shorten it up enough. Misses the 2. Does the Moose get aggressive here and go with that 2-9? With where the depends on if that 3 ball goes. No, he could get on the other side of the 3, right? It goes past the 6. Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so Dave playing the long game here. He's going to go underneath with some follow, and he runs into it, so it must not have went. Interesting shot by the Moose there. I thought he'd come underneath it if the 3 ball went. Is he going to come below the 6? A little safety action here, but not even close to enough. He hits that way too full. Yeah, not a lot of. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, no rail.
That's no rail there. So Dave's going to get ball in hand. He removes the magic rack. And let's see what he does here. 4 ball is not in a great spot. I think it does go. I mean, if it's me, I'm just putting the cue ball kind of center of the table, and I'm maybe trying to come underneath the 7-9, but no, he's following it down.
This is a way to get on it.
I never play those shots well. I always come up short,
Yeah.
so I don't like playing ball in hand with follow there. Let's see if Dave stays aggressive. I think you got to stay aggressive here. I think you got to just go for the make, come up and down. He does, but he misses, and it's going to stop just in time. It's going to stop just in time for the Moose. He's going to hook Joe, but I think, Joe can come behind it. I think you just play this with speed. You just go for the make, and he does. Wow. Great shot there, and I think he can cut at this.
Yeah,
maybe
going into the 7.
Maybe, the 7 or the 9. Might be going into the 9. Yeah, he goes right into the 9. Wow. I saw that. I didn't want to call it because I thought that there was a 0% chance it was going to happen, but I knew he was going directly into that 9. What a shot by Joe Mantione.
Wow, we got a match.
Joe Mantione. Joey 2 racks gets to 2 before the Moose. But I like Dave staying aggressive there on that 4 ball, just kind of a tough break. And, I mean, you had him hooked. You can't really do anything about that. Joe made a great kick on that 4 ball. Great cut on the 6. Did he make the 6? I don't remember.
No, he didn't make the 6.
He did not make the 6. Okay. So maybe, that's where you look at the crowd and you say, I was going for the 9 the whole way. I wasn't even trying to make the 6. You got to play like, you got to play like you were playing the 9. You can't act like you were cutting that 6. Fat Bob Benny says, move that effing rack. I couldn't agree more. I don't like the magic rack staying on the table. Dave Stutz getting some clarification. It is 2-1, Joe. It's the nice thing about the stream. If there's any confusion, we can always clarify the score, but it is 2-1. All right, so Joey 2 racks breaking from the right side. Like he's going full on the 1. Does. Makes the.
Has a shot.
6 ball. Or was it the 2 ball? 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He made the 5.
Oh, that's the 1 ball. Wow.
That's the 1. That's the
I'm thinking that's the 5. Okay,
yeah.
So that's. He can cut this.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Can he get around the 8? Can he get around the 8?
Kind of.
He does. No, he can see this.
You playing the 7 here?
You playing the 7?
I don't think so, because the 2 ball is just going to go up table and not really leave you anything.
No. Yeah, I think you got to cut it the 2.
You're cutting this?
I'm cutting it.
Towards the 7?
No, I'm cutting it in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I guess you have the chance to leave him tough.
Do you need to use a bridge here? It's an interesting shot to use the bridge. Yeah, I was going to say. I think you just lean over and make it. Bury this, Joe. You just kicked it the 4 ball and ran out. Okay, he did try to cut it, and he gets a nice little jelly roll there. Now, Dave does have an opportunity to kick behind the 2 into the 7. He might make that. There's really not an obvious safe, so I think you might stay aggressive.
I think he has it.
Historically, moose are very aggressive, so I think Dave does come behind the 2 here and try to make the 7.
I think he has it, man.
Oh, you're saying he has the 2? Clear.
Yeah, I think he has it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
This is very deceiving, this monitor. It looks like it's hooked. Yeah,
he had it.
Did he have it?
Because no, because he overcut it.
Yeah.
He had it.
I think you can come up. Even if you run into the 9, you're okay here. I mean, he does. And actually, you want him to run into the 9, so he played that great. Joey 2-Rex trying to become Joey 3-Rex. Let's take a look at our live poll. We have 7 votes. Dave Stutz at 57%. Joe Mantione
Goes for the 7.
at 43%, but right now Joe Mantione is up 2-1 and looking for more. So I could see that poll changing. Who else do we have in the live chat? Let's get some engagement going. What do we think? Score predictions. What do you guys want to see play on stream? Any dream matchups that maybe we can put together? Nice cut there, and okay. I think you go for the bank here because you got a big pocket off that 6 ball. I think you bank at it. You got a really good shot of making it. As long as you don't butcher it, I think.
It kind of looks like what he's
good.
looking at.
Yeah, I think you got with that 6 ball is a nice little sideboard there.
He also might be playing safe, getting the 4 ball on the short rail and leaving the cue ball at table.
Yeah, I like to stay aggressive here. Again, I don't know if the angle is there, but is he trying to cut it? Oh, he's trying to cut it. Oh, no, he's just playing safe the whole way.
Yeah, he played my shot. Actually, did it. Not okay.
Worked out good. Stutz has got to come with something here.
I think he's going to bank it this past the 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could bank it into the 6.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit aggressive. Okay. He's going to leave him. No, he's on. This is on. So you just play this with some outside draw. Come off the right long rail. Out for the 6. Yeah.
Overcuts it.
Overcuts it, and Dave's got a real easy save here. Just cut the 4 ball behind the 8. I believe he's got that. Or he could, no, I think you got to play the 4 behind the 8. Just even if you catch a little bit of the 8 on the right side, the 8's going to come up off the rail and block the 4. Can he do it? Dave's looking like he wants to do something crazy here, like a 4-8 bank into the 6. I mean, he's got that look in his eye, and he did try to do something there.
Keep going.
Yeah, he's going to leave him a shot. Yeah, this is cuttable. Not easy, but it's cuttable. But I don't know if Joe plays safe here.
What, try to get him behind the 8?
There is a lot of pride on the line, along with
Looks like he's cutting at it.
maybe some Benjis. Okay, but he's going to leave it.
Let's see if Dave can come with a big shot.
Oh, boy. We didn't need that, Fat Bob Benny. We don't need any bad press around here. But we appreciate you promoting the stream, I'll say that. Wow, nice confident shot there by Stutz.
Gets perfect.
And he gets absolutely perfect. Just stop your ball here. Yeah.
Is he a little straight?
Little straight. I would have. Look like he dragged it a little bit to the left. I would have just hit it, stopped it. Oh, Fat Bob Benny, we definitely appreciate you promoting the stream. Hopefully.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Hopefully they let me back into Billiard Breakdown. I hope you didn't tell them that I was the one commentating over here.
Tell him Cole was commentating.
It's all love. I mean, pool halls helping pool halls. We should all
I agree.
Get along, and everyone's stream can be successful. So
trying to grow the game.
Oh no, Dave. Yeah, but this is straight.
He got some angle.
Does he have an angle?
Maybe follow this.
Any?
Yeah, I'm probably just following this.
If he doesn't have an angle, he's going to have to come with a pretty good draw stroke. But if he does have an angle to follow, he can follow 2 rails to the middle of the table, play the 9 in the bottom right corner.
Call him Joey 2 rails. I see Matt says Stutz 7-5.
Okay, Fat Bob Benny did not mention our names, so I'm safe to go back to Billiard Breakdown. And he played our shot, but
he's at the 50-yard line.
Yeah,
Maybe
50-yard line. But I think you play this to the bottom right. You're gonna beat the scratch if you hit it good.
Played
he does.
it good.
Okay.
3-1.
3-1. So Joey 2-Rex is now Joey 3-Rex. He's got a two-game advantage on the Moose. The Moose getting hydrated over there. And looking to come back. Yep, 3-1 Joe. I'm updating the score right now. Okay, so we're only racing to 7, so a 3-1 advantage is a pretty big advantage. Dave's going to really have to, come with something here. Tap into those animalistic instincts that a moose has and just pounce on his prey. It's funny, my wife and I were just up in the New England area on our honeymoon in Maine, and we were looking for some moose. Little did I know I could have just stayed at the pool hall and just, looked at Dave. But,
Dave the Moose Stutz.
All right, so
First
Joe
time up in the main area?
Mantione.
First time up in the main area?
It was... No, I've been up to Maine before. My wife hasn't.
I've been up there a few times
but
for
it's
skiing.
it's beautiful this time of the year.
Did you go hit any ski slopes and hit the gondola and
No.
you should have done that.
I know. We're not skiers.
Well, no, not skiing, but
I know.
you just take the gondola and go look at all the trees and. I got some power
Joe with a lot of power into that break. Got that leg kick going. He looked like Francisco Bustamante on that break with that leg kick.
Except he didn't make 5 balls.
No, exactly. Yeah. A few less balls than Francisco used to make on the break, but still a good one. Not a lot for Stutz to do here. This might be one where, even though you can see the 1 ball, you may want to push out. If you can't see a good safe to play, you can just push out, put it back on your opponent. You're down 3-1. You don't want to really make a mistake here. Yeah, that's...
I don't know.
Okay.
It's tricky.
It's not bad.
Cordero says Joe 7-4. I'm inclined to agree with Cordero.
Okay, so Cordero chiming in with his prediction of Joe 7-4. I mean, it's looking good right now. 3-1. Is he going to try to bank this into the 7? He had the line. That was going.
Yeah.
He hit a little bit harder.
I think he was trying to play safe behind the 3.
Yep. So let's see what Stutz does here. If he plays it into the 7, it's still going to be very tricky to get on the 2.
Yeah, but I feel like the one ball is going to go everywhere. Oh, not controlled
Okay,
it well.
that's actually, it could have been worse.
I agree with you. I
'Cause
feel like
now-
the one ball is going to go the short rail.
Yeah, he's going to be going in the general vicinity of the 2 if he makes it.
Oh, he elected to go this way.
Just watch out for that 3
going.
ball, and he gets hooked.
Yeah.
I think we might have missed a prediction. Matt Mandola has Dave Stutz 7-5. So we got 1 for Dave. We got 1 for Joe. Cordero says we have to interview Dave post-match and ask him about that nickname. We can see if we can make that happen.
Can the
Okay,
Moose
it looks
pull out
like
a kick?
It looks like he can see the side rail. He can kick into that 2 ball.
Not enough.
Just not enough. I don't know if he had enough of it with
No.
with how much he was hooked on that 3 ball. Good opportunity for Joe here. The 2 was the problem ball. Now with ball in hand, he can just kind of, lay out his plan here. 2 bottom corner,
To the
3
5.
top corner.
The 5 goes to the 6 pretty well.
I mean, they're all out there.
A little interesting angle
What
here.
is he?
Yeah, I don't
know if he hit a rail.
I know he didn't. No, the 2 at the
Oh,
rail.
he did it hit a
2
rail?
at the rail,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not. I mean, you have an
I
open
think he was
shot on
playing
the
safe.
2 ball. That's really surprising. I think you got to get aggressive there. But he's up 3-1. He just maybe
Grind him out a little bit.
grind him out, frustrate the Moose.
Maybe get him
and,
on 2.
Similar kick here,
Yeah, the 6
but
is
the
kind of
6 ball
hindering you.
impedes the natural angle. So you can come above the 6.
You hit this full, get the 2 down to the short rail.
Yeah, that's tough. The
He's
6
on
cut
2.
off the natural angle. He had to play that with maybe a little bit of right-hand English to widen the
Don't
angle.
think he alerted him that he's on 2.
Is he on 2?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
he is on 2.
but I
Did
don't
he
think-
alert him?
I
Well,
don't.
he must know. He's playing safe here, so maybe he's waiting. Some players like to pull that move where they don't call out the second foul. He might make this. He's going to make
Oh,
it. Wow. Wow, he definitely didn't want to do that, but that happens all the time.
Wow. And Stutz
Oof.
is laughing. Stutz is laughing.
Dave knows the Moose knows he got away with one there. He's laughing, he's chuckling.
I can't believe it, guys.
Fat Bob Benny says he's setting him up for the foul.
Yeah, I agree with you, but he made it.
No, Joe pulled out the jump cue. So Joe does jump. He's going to have to jump over 2 balls, but not full balls. Looks like he's just jumping over a piece of those balls. So see if we can pull it off here. This would be a highlight reel shot if Joe can pull this off.
Maybe not. Look, he pulls out his regular cue.
I can never tell how loud I'm talking. Okay, now I can hear.
All right.
And he hits it.
Makes contact. Leaves
Okay.
a great angle
He
to get
leaves
down to
him-
the
yeah.
4.
I think he can just play this, come off the side rail, stay towards the middle of the table. We got the 4 ball in the bottom right, 5 in the side. We have Michael 42599 in the live chat. Thanks for joining. So the 3 foul rule is
Wow.
in any given rack, if you foul 3 straight innings, you lose the rack. So your opponent would take the victory for that rack, and we would move on to the next rack. We have Paul Smith in the live chat. Sounds like he has some experience with the wildlife up in the Northeast. He says never underestimate an angry moose. Could not agree more. Dave's got that look in his eyes, like
He was
just
focused.
waiting for his next opportunity.
But he had his
Okay.
opportunity.
Well, he needs another one because the way that Joe's looking right now.
It looks like we got Stutz' son in the
Yeah.
chat. Maybe, hopefully, that'll give the
Oh, we
Moose
wanna stop here.
some reason to play better. And gets a little off angle here on this 5
Yeah, thanks
ball.
for joining, Dominic.
This is tricky. How do you play this, Vinny? Maybe trying to come 2 rails out?
I think you can maybe come on the other side of the 6. So cut the 5 ball on the side and come below the 6.
Yeah, you could do that. Missed the 8.
But
He came with my shot.
That's not a bad shot.
A little long though, but good angle. Just play with us a high ball.
Just a high ball, yeah. Or even just
You
a
should be
center,
out.
just a center ball, just come off the rail, just
Rails
nice smooth
that.
stroke. And Joe is looking
Sharp.
really sharp early on in this match. He's going to go up 4-1.
And that's a tough deficit to come back.
It is a tough deficit.
Especially only in a race to 7.
I don't want to mark anything yet. He didn't. Oh, he
little
definitely
fake.
hit that a little fat, but the pocket took it. And easy chip in 9 ball here for a 4-1 lead.
And it is 4-1.
4-1.
Joe came to play.
I mean, Joe says, let's get out of here early. I
I'm
mean,
with him.
4-1. Dave's got to come with something here. So Dominic, if you are Stutz's son, can you also confirm that nickname? We're going to talk to Dave post-match, win or lose, and maybe find out the origin.
4-1.
It is 4-1. Yeah, Dave's not looking happy with a 4-1 deficit. We have Wyatt Pryor in the live chat. Thank you for joining us, Wyatt. He says Joey wins 7-4.
It's a guy on my league team on
Is
Tuesdays.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. So he must know Joe Mantione's game. And he knows Joe is on his game right now, up 4-1.
I feel like Joe's favored to win right now.
Dominic says that he cannot confirm nor deny the nickname. It was before his time. Okay.
The classic response.
So then I assume nobody calls you like the little moose, or
Is this 3 ball going the corner? No. All
know
right,
what you-
Dave has another opportunity here.
what
Has
do
a
you call,
pretty decent roadmap.
what do you call a baby moose? Let me look it up here. Baby moose. Oh, it'd be a calf. A baby moose is called a calf? Did not know that.
It's the same as a deer or
Cow.
cow. We don't talk about it.
All right, I think he can roll this in the side pocket, and I think he's gonna have a shot. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he has great control of the cue ball right now. He's just kind of making it
now.
and hoping.
I think the
let's
key
see
is
what he
don't get
does
too
here.
aggressive right now. Don't make dumb mistakes. Wow.
I think he tried to play the 2 into the side, yeah. But wow, great opportunity here for Joe to go up 5-1.
Is that the 3 there in the middle of the table?
That is the 3.
No, it's
the
not.
3's up in the top left
yeah,
corner.
3's top left. That is so
So just
deceiving.
roll this 2 ball in, leave yourself an inside angle on that 3. See,
Yeah, pretty good. Gotta come around.
you're
here,
going to try to
3
come around?
rails.
Okay.
Come around 3 rails. Find the window between the 5-9.
Can you not just play this with some inside and
No, this
come down and play the 4 in the other corner? See, that's what I'm worried about.
it's tough.
Dominic emphatically saying he will never be referred to as the little moose. He says that is not going to be a thing.
I think Joe's got to look at playing safe
We will
here.
respect your wishes, Dominic. We'll call you Dominic in the chat. Fat Bob Benny says cows are also adult female bulls, adult males too. He saw a moose once in Vermont, and he can see a resemblance. Okay. I guess you learn something new every day. That's going to be a foul.
No rail.
No rail. He kicked behind the 4, did not hit a rail after contact, so that is an automatic foul.
And these balls look pretty well situated.
I can't see how Dave does not get out here. If
Maybe
he
just 7 to the 8 if you get a funky angle. That's the only thing.
I mean, this is just tic-tac-toe like you're practicing here. Just stop on the 6, play it with some inside on the 7.
He might come to the long rail here. I knew he was going to come to the long rail. I knew
Okay,
it.
not bad.
Good angle here. He's
just-
got options here.
You want to play, if anything, you want to be a little bit closer to the side, because then you can play. Okay, now you can play this with some inside. Play this with some inside. Come up 1 rail for the 8. Just make sure you don't hit it too thick, or you might not get up for the 8. Perfect.
Good shot. All right, just
All right,
make the
Dave
ball.
Stutz looking to go to 2, trim the deficit to 2 games. I think you might want to come across here. And he just is not playing confident right now. You can see it. Every time he's down on a shot, you could see that he's like questioning himself a little bit.
Yeah, no, he took a bit too much time over that.
I don't know what Joe's looking at here. This looks like it's,
Just roll it forward.
yeah, pretty self-explanatory here. You just roll the 8 ball down into the bottom right. Joe's electing to play this with a bridge. Might be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, don't overcut it.
Fat Bob Benny, it's a tough shot. Let's see if Joe can do it. And he misses. Wow.
Overcut it
And I think Dave has a piece. But again, anytime a ball's hanging this deep in the pocket, position is not guaranteed on this 9. You got to really think this through.
Maybe come around with the inside here. Play
That's
it in
what I was
the same
saying.
pocket.
Maybe if you can avoid the point, yeah, you want to maybe come on the other side of the 9, play the 9 in the same pocket. If you can play it off the rail. Yeah, see, that's what's tough about that shot.
Yeah, Stutz just can't get on a little groove here right now.
See, now this is me. I'm going to play this on the side, but I'm going to draw the cue ball
To the short rail.
and try to just maybe leave it on the short rail. That way, if you miss, maybe, yeah, he's just going all out. He doesn't.
Double hit foul. No, he's okay.
Wow, tried the cross side bank. Real aggressive there by the Moose Man, but doesn't capitalize. Brings Joe Mantione back to the table with a chance to go up 5-1, and whew,
That's a tough deficit.
and he misses. Oh, he made it. Wow. That looked like that was hitting the long rail.
Me too.
It looked like he really undercut that, but no, Joe Mantione goes back up, and
5-1.
5-1. This was very unexpected. I thought that this would be a tighter
I
match with the
agree.
Fargos.
I mean,
and
dude, Joe came out of the match swinging.
he did. He definitely did, and I mean, it would take a lot for either Dave to come back and win this, or Joe to do something crazy and lose it.
I agree.
So, Joe can take a couple different approaches here. He can stay aggressive, or he can maybe go a little bit more defensive, try to, maintain that 5-1 lead. We'll see what he does here. But, just very, very shocking start to this match. I mean, we're only maybe 35 minutes into the match, and Joe's up 5-1. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. And that's a scratch. Okay, where's that 2 ball going?
Tricky
Okay,
2-ball.
I mean, this is doable. I mean, everything's open. The 7 leads to the 8. I mean,
the
the
2-ball.
3 and the 4. I think it's really the 1 to the 2 and the 2 to the 3. I didn't care for that shot. I think he could have played that a couple different ways. I don't think you ever want to play to make a ball past the side pocket.
Yeah.
Now you're just going to overcut that.
Safety, get lucky, not quite. Here we go with Joe. If Joe gets out here, I just don't see how Dave comes back from this deficit.
He's got a sharp angle here. I don't know if he
Play with some inside. I feel like
can he hold it for the 3.
he can. Play with some inside. It's a tricky
Okay.
one.
Yeah, playing it with some inside could work. Of course, makes the shot a lot more difficult when you're playing a shot with inside. You gotta, try to judge the deflection and Joe's playing with a carbon fiber though, so should be pretty low deflection. Yeah, it looks like he's coming or trying to come around it. Yeah.
That'll work.
He came out smelling like a rose there.
That'll work.
Just stop the ball, right? It's pretty straight, right?
Looks like he's playing it in the corner.
Oh, no.
I don't. And I think he gets lucky. I don't think he can see this.
Yeah.
It looks like Dave is pulling out the jump cue.
Yeah. I mean, with the weight of a moose, I've never seen a moose jump, but there's a first time for everything.
Hey, dude, I've seen a few of them hit cars, man. They hit hard.
Looks like we're going to see a moose jump. I don't know if I've seen Stutz jump all that much.
Me neither.
But I think this is the right play, though, because you got a chance of making this 3 in the side.
I agree.
Mean,
and then coming back down table.
yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't like the option of jumping if you're not gonna. It's not gonna lead to something. But here, you can easily make this ball.
Yeah, he's got options here.
Okay, good jump there. And
He's gonna leave on another shot.
yeah, and this is I mean, you just play this with some top. Just roll this in, come off the side rail, leave yourself an angle on the 4, and
It's pretty much a road
it
map.
might be good night. Yeah, with that 7-8, 8 leading to the 9. Or I'm sorry, I didn't see the 5 ball up table. He's gonna have to come back up.
Wow, he played.
Played it.
Played it
Don't
pretty
get straight.
good.
Don't get straight.
He's all right.
I think
you can draw this out if you ask.
I'm drawing this out. I like drawing this back out.
I agree. Yeah, because he's got the 9. Oh, it looks like he's following. If he can get past the 9. Yeah.
Yep. See, that's what you're.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
didn't like
you're
that.
trying to avoid there.
But he's okay. Make the 5, and you'll come around 2 rails for the 7.
Yep.
Well, we sold it to Kevin. He just paid it off today.
Just make the ball.
And he's just not going for it. Is he going for the 9?
9 ball?
No way.
Wow.
Wow. What an aggressive shot there. Did not expect that. But Joe Mantione says, what I do is unexpected. Never try to guess.
I guess Moose, man. Or not Moose. Let's see let's see what Dave elects to do.
I mean, you can cut this in easy. Just got to
yeah.
watch out for the scratch. Okay. Just kind of banks it. Just
I think
maybe
Dave's a little
hoping for a
tilted.
roll.
I think Dave looks a little tilted right now.
All right. I mean, Joe cuts this up into the top left corner. He's going to have position on that 7, but he overcuts it.
And leaves Dave pretty good.
This is a must-out for Dave. I mean, you have to get out here. I mean, you don't really have to do too much.
No,
I mean,
you don't. Just get straight on the 7.
You're going right to the 7. Just don't overroll it or under-roll it or miss it. Wow.
Was he trying to play the 7 in the corner?
If he was,
I don't think that was the shot.
that was not the shot. I mean, based on where the 8 ball is, you got to play that 7 ball on the side. I mean,
Wow.
all right, Joe, let's see what he can do here. Got to make sure you don't come out too sharp if you're playing this rail first.
Yeah, I got it.
You got too much of the ball,
Yeah.
but he's got the right angle on the 7. So if he rolls this in, he's going towards the 8. So he's got the right angle to play it in the corner, but this was not ideal position, that's for sure. Little two-way there.
He does pretty good.
Wow.
He does pretty
Looks like
good.
Dave doesn't even want to get up off his stool looking at that shot, but there is some breathing room between that cue ball and the 8, so I think he can kick at this, and I think you just kick it with some pace because you're not really kicking to a safe, and you just got to hope for something. Get lucky.
I agree.
Just
He's
hit it.
swerving. He's swerving. He hit the 8. He hit the 8.
Watch the 9 ball dress up. No. You got to go for the out here. This is too tough of a combo. Yeah, I don't think Joe's going to do that.
You play this 8 in the top.
I'm playing the 8 in the top, yeah. Don't get too fancy. I would have probably tried to get a little bit closer to the 8, but he went forward.
It's easy to overcut.
But he did leave himself a good angle because you want to be off the rail. My talking too loud. Perfect. Joe Mantione looking to take a 6-1 lead.
And Joe will be on the hill.
Joe will be on the hill, needing 1. The Moose needing 6. And confident.
Joe's on the hill.
Joe is on the hill. We are about 45 minutes or so into the match. And we may be down to our last rack if Joe can close this out. So what do you think Dave needs to do here to get back in this match? I mean, what have you been seeing from his game?
Honestly, I think Joe needs to play safe a few times, try to take Joe off his game, to be honest with you. And I think that's really about it.
That miss on that 5 ball by Dave, you could tell he's just questioning every shot he's taking right now. He's not confident shooting anything. I mean, I feel like you could give him ball in hand right now. He's thinking he's going to miss. So when you get into that type of headspace, it's really tough. It's just really tough to get back into a match, especially when you're down 6-1. I feel like the mental aspect of the game can really get to you. But I've played Dave before in tournaments. I know he can do it. He can get back in this match. But Matt Mandola's prediction of Stutz 7-5
is no good.
Not looking too promising. Well, it really is impossible at this point. Joe's got 6. So Matt, don't play the lottery tonight.
Break spot here. Wow.
Did he switch up or has he always been breaking?
No, but
I think he was breaking from the other side.
Good
Great
break,
power.
Tricky shot on the 3.
Tricky shot on the 3. Did get that leg kick.
I like banking at is that the 3? I like banking at this 3. You get a shot at the 4 possibly.
I think his leg kick was even higher on that break than the last one. I was
doing that Francisco Johnny Archer break.
I was surprised his shoe didn't fly off and hit someone in the table behind him, but
I think he's going to bank at this.
I mean, you might as well. You're up 6-1.
A little hard.
Watch the scratch.
He was there, dude.
Good. All right, Dave,
there.
This is cuttable. You're coming down towards the 4. Got to make something happen. I know Fat Bob Benny is in the chat right now saying,
Dave.
move that magic rack, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it.
My father says Dave needs some divine intervention, and that is for sure.
James July, yeah, divine intervention.
Oh, get a flick off the 7.
He's going to be good. He's going to be good.
Wow.
Your dad got a couple usernames? Wasn't he something else earlier?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Okay. Cole's dad trying to figure out the logistics of YouTube here. A couple different screen names. Oh wow, I just aged myself saying screen names. That's like AOL days. Wyatt Pryor has lost his faith, especially after that shot.
Oh, does he fluke it?
That could be the turnaround.
Oh my God.
That could be the turnaround.
That was disgusting.
That could be the turnaround that the Moose is looking for.
Is that what Stutz needed to get back in this match?
Wyatt Pryor has lost faith. He says Dave Stutz is cooked.
Now do you feel old?
Yeah, he's going into the 9.
No, I have not.
But
I haven't, no.
I think he can. Yeah, he can. I mean, he can come 3 rails here, I believe. Can't really confidently tell you the angle, but I think he's going to be coming off that left long rail. I think that's what he's looking at. Just play this with the high ball.
Looks like he's playing with low inside.
No, he's playing high. Okay. Yeah, he's just not. Dave's just not in his game right now. You can tell he's frustrated. He's visibly frustrated.
What shaft was it originally?
He's gonna get funny on this 7.
Yeah,
ball.
he didn't put a good stroke on that one. It looked like he kind of decelerated on his backstroke. But I mean, get aggressive. I mean, you're up 6-1. No.
That was interesting. All right,
Okay,
Dave. You gotta get out.
Fat Bob Benny says he hasn't had dinner yet. He's looking for a moose burger.
That's great advice.
Cooked moose doesn't sound so bad right now.
I heard it tastes okay.
I've heard that too. I talked to a couple locals when I was up in Maine, and they said that they eat moose quite regularly. I don't know what that means for Dave's chances, but
Yeah.
all right,
Got-
Dave, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Wow. Dave,
Wow. That is a way to go.
visibly frustrated,
I guess we're going to
pulls the
post
9 ball off the table, and
concedes.
we have ourselves a match. It ends 7-1. Joe Mantione.
We'll get a post-match
over Dave
interview here for
Stutz.
Joe.
Yeah, we'll pull Joe in for a quick post-match interview. We'll get his thoughts. It was a quick one. All right. We're just going to get a couple words with our winner here. Joe, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
So,
Anytime.
I mean, I guess right off the bat, I mean, I'm assuming that wasn't the type of match you were expecting going in, right?
No, Stutz is Stutz gives me a run for my money every now and again. So
Yeah, I was going to ask because, I mean, I've played with Dave a little bit. I don't know if we've ever played, but, I mean, when you guys play normally, I mean, how does it normally go? I mean, you guys pretty even?
yeah, for the most part we are pretty even, but most of the time we always play 8-ball, so it's a whole different game. 9-ball is more of my strong suit. So
Okay. And then what about, like, I know you play in some of the leagues. I mean, what about big table versus little table? What do you feel more comfortable?
I love little table. Obviously, you could see I was struggling with the bridge. I missed a ton of shots off
Yep.
the bridge. I'm 5'6", guys. You know, I struggle with the bridge. But with that being said, you know, you gotta power through it and
Yeah.
make those shots when it counts. And
So let me
hopefully
ask
next
you
time
this.
I'll
I
be
mean,
better.
this was a unique match, obviously, race to 7. You took a pretty healthy lead right off the get-go. What goes through your mind? Are you looking to play more aggressive? Like, we noticed, like, even on that last rack, like, you were bridged up over that 9-ball. I mean, it's tough to cut that 7-ball all the way up in the top corner, but Cole and I are sitting here saying, he's up 6-1, the 8-ball's hanging in the side pocket, maybe you get aggressive. So, like, how personally, like, does your mentality change? Like, do you become more aggressive when you're up, or do you become less aggressive?
So, honest, you want me to be completely
Yeah,
honest with
be
you?
honest.
I mean, know your opponent, right? I saw the screws were coming unloose, probably around 4 or rack 5.
Good answer.
And I knew that if I had the opportunity to just kind of push it out there, if he didn't make it, so what? If he did, and he ran out the rack, I had plenty of time. But I saw the wheels were spinning up at around rack 4, and I knew that I had the opportunity to just get in his head, and I took a chance.
That's really good advice. Yeah, for all you young up and coming players in the chat, know your opponent. Dave was struggling, you could tell. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, he got the first game, right? You missed the 9-ball with the bridge.
Yeah, I hung
right?
it in the corner.
You hung it in the corner. So, like, I mean, when you hang that 9-ball, like, Cole and I looked over, you were kind of shaking your head over there. I mean, like, were you just kind of just trying to clear your thoughts, like, get it out of your head? What were you thinking after that first rack?
Mike Shriver once told me that if I don't learn how to play 9-ball, I'll never be a good pool player.
Okay.
So, always forget the last shot.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do, learn how
Okay.
to play 9-ball and forget the last shot, because the past is the past, the future is the future. You never know. He could hang a 9-ball, he can miss.
Yeah.
So you just keep going and hope for the best.
Yeah, no, good advice from Mike. And, yeah, you have to have a short memory in this game, that's for sure. I always like to end with this question. I mean, so this is your first time on our stream. You've played Dave. Anybody else in the pool hall, like, if you played on stream again, anybody else that you're looking to maybe call out or challenge? Who do you think maybe would be a good matchup for you on stream?
I would love to, I don't know, man.
Anyone?
Anybody, if I was going to call anybody out, it's always, listen, I know, like, the top pool players like Brad and Jake and all these people, they'll probably kill me, but it's great. It's a great experience to play for $100, and the knowledge that you get off of that match, to me, is priceless.
Yeah.
So, I would challenge anybody who wants to have a go at it, and maybe
Okay.
I'll get lucky, but if not, I learn a lot. And so if I'm going to challenge anybody, I'm going to challenge.
You want to challenge up. You don't want to challenge
yeah,
down.
I would
Okay.
challenge up. So
Okay.
hopefully, you know,
I like to hear
that'll
that.
come, and I'll play my best and do what I can and learn something from it. If not, I
Okay.
learned, you know.
All right, I guess last thing, I mean, we got some mixed reports. Did you call Stutz out for this match?
Yeah, so they what happened was Stutz came over and said, "Hey, they're doing a live stream. Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's play for." He said $50, and then I was like, "Dude, let's play for 100. If we're gonna
love
do
it.
it, we're gonna do
Love
it,
it.
right? You know." And next thing I know, so I guess you could say I called him out, but
Okay.
he had texted me. He said, first we okayed on 50, and then he's like, "Let's do it for 100." And then Borowski came over the house last night, and we were working on runs and practicing, and I beat Borowski 6-7, so I came in here knowing that today I was pretty good. And then
So Eric's in our chat right now. He's been talking. He said, "Wow." He said, "Joe out here shooting like the Eagles." Are you like, do you feel like you owe a lot of how you played tonight on Eric's instruction last night? You said you guys were playing?
yeah, so Eric I've learned a ton from.
Okay.
My safe game comes from Eric. Mostly, if I'm going to give credit where credit is due, I'd have to give credit to Brad Wesley.
Okay.
Brad Wesley taught me a lot starting out, and then after that, I worked a lot with Mike Hughes. He taught me how to really play the table and plan my runouts and things like that. And then I'd have to say those two are probably
Okay.
the most influential. But I would give Eric a lot of credit. You know, there's been many nights where him and I have raced. We went to Vegas together. We've played a lot of matches together. And he's been over the house sometimes till 3, 4 in the morning racing at 10 or 20 or
Awesome.
whatever.
Awesome. Okay. Well, great job. I mean, just to kind of leave the chat here, we did have a poll up, and you led for most of the way. We had 67% of the people watching were in your corner. I shouldn't say in your corner. They thought you were going to come out victorious, which you did. And Dave Stutz sitting there at 33%, which, based on how he played, might be a little high. But yeah, no, good shooting to both of you, and we're happy to have you on the stream, and we'll get you back.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely. Thanks for having me out,
Yep,
guys.
thanks.
Take
Yep.
it easy.
Joe Mantione takes the victory, 7-1 over Dave Stutz in 9-ball. Again, thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, what you heard, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications. We're going to be coming at you with a lot of great pool action in the coming weeks and the coming months. So make sure you got your notifications turned on, and you'll be notified every time we go live. Thanks again for being active in the chat, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks, everyone.